camera so y'all can see my hands. Hello. It's good to meet you. I'm glad you're here. I see another good friend lurking in the audience there. So welcome in. Thank you for coming to spend some time with me. So we'll acknowledge these. Since you redeemed the first, any of the redeems that you choose to do for the rest of the day will be free. So I'll refund all those channel points too. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be doing, I figured out how to flip my camera this time. I did a Lego build and everything was upside down. So I figured out how to flip my camera so you guys could see what I'm looking at the same way that I'm looking at it instead of being upside down. So, wow, that was a flip, wasn't it? This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do some coloring, adult coloring book. I have this one. They're 8x10 pictures that are perforated, so I can pull them out. It says right here. So I could pull them out and put them in a frame if I want to. May not do that, but this is what we're gonna do. I'm using a bunch of colors that I just got. There we go. Ooh. Thank you for that. I'll get a drink here in 1 second. This is the colors that I'll be using. There are a lot. I got the 60 pack just in case. Because I like colors. Oh! That's okay. That's okay. I read it. I got it. I didn't throw any numbers in my name, but I usually use that for everything. So no worries. But thank you for coming in. I'm so glad to see you. It's nice to have you come in. So now you know what I sound like. I'm also a rabbit. This is Taz, by the way. That's how you say it. T-A-Z, kind of. T-A-H-Z? Yeah. Anyway, this is his eyes. His eye color. Yeah, they're super fancy markers. They're so fancy, in fact, that they actually came with replacement tips in them. So if the tips start to like split, or you know how markers get when they get old and they get kind of frayed, you can replace the tips on them and keep going. They're also double-sided. I like blue, so I'm going to pull out a blue one. They're also double-sided, so there's a super fine tip, and there's a felt like paintbrush style tip. And it came with replacements for both. So it's pretty cool. I like them a lot. I haven't colored in this book yet. I don't know if any of these are any good or not. I saw it on Amazon. It was kind of cheap, so so I picked it. We'll see if it's any good. It's Jen and Mickey. I see you out there hiding. I see you hiding back there. We're coloring today. We're gonna color. 1 second. I gotta turn my light on. There. That'll get nice and bright here in a second. And that should light up the page just a little better. Haha, there we are. Definitely lights me up better. Woohoo. So these are the type of pictures we have. It's just like, you know, adult coloring book. It's a garden themed book. So there's lots of trees. Ooh, an owl. What else do we got? Hot air balloons. Butterflies. A teacup and the steam is flowers. Now that's inventive. I like that. Oh, ooh, that one's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh no, it'll be fun though. With this many colors, I can like do each individual thing like all the way around. It's gonna be, yeah. So I got told that people like to watch other people color. So I'm like, I like to color. let's just color some. And so that's what we're doing. You're gonna lurk now. Okay, have a good time. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. So we're just gonna start at the front of the book. And I'm eventually gonna do all of these pictures because why not? So spring is the first one. But I got told people like to watch other people color, so yeah. Let's just color some because why not, right? Everyone was like, let me watch. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if you came in and saw what colors I'm using, but these are the colors I'm using. I got them on Amazon. Not that I'm like advertising them or anything. You can get lots of things on Amazon. I'm not sponsored by Amazon. I work for Amazon kinda because Twitch. Anyway, these are what I found. And they're super awesome. I might need some of those. Colors my book came with are not that good. Oh, yeah. These ones, they come in 3 different sizes, and I don't remember exactly. I think it was like 24, and then 60, and then like 120 or something. I think they only come, yeah. Can you send the link to the colors? Yeah, definitely. Focus. What happened? Oh, I messed it up. The autofocus isn't working suddenly. Hello? Camera. Camera. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Haha! Be smarter than the PC. Smarter than the PC. Uh, okay, so we got ads. Ads are for the next few minutes. Oh, someone redeemed a hydrate. Sorry, I missed it. I know I said I'd do it, but I missed it. So I have this water bottle today because my other one. My other one is empty, and this one had stuff in it. I know. It's empty. I forgot to fill it up. But this one had water in it. It was in my fridge, so I figured why not? I'll use that. And I'll track it on the app. I've been terrible about tracking on the app. Yeah, rude. I know, right? I know, right? So we're gonna color for a while today. If I get tired or bored coloring, I don't know. I just opened the purple. I hope this is purple. It might be purple. If I get tired of coloring, we might switch to a craft. But wait a minute. What am I waiting for? Whoa now. Hey now, I'm an all-star. Oh, are they? They're the pens that came with your book? You don't think they're very good? There was no yellow green. Well, you know, I look at all the... That's all the colors I got. And this is 60. There's like 120, so there's like twice as many as this that you can get. And I have like this one that's a yellowish green. This one that's kind of a yellowish green. Yeah, so I wanted to see what they all looked like actually colored. So I have a few. I'll move it this way so you can see. Because it came with a picture of them, but then it also came with this card so you could like color on it and see what the actual ink looks like colored on paper instead of just some printed. So yeah. spring, apparently. Be right back. Okay. I'll still be here coloring for a while. Let's get started. These are poppies. Poppies are usually kind of red and yellow. Kind of red and yellow. Maybe a little orange. Let's go with number 3. What number is this? That's number 2. That's close enough. All right. The thing that's kind of interesting about these is they're a watercolor marker. They're like a watercolor style marker. So the ink spreads a little bit. And so that's kind of interesting, the way that it works. I'm still learning how to color with these. I mean, that's how how intense it is. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to work. But, you know, by the time we're done with this picture, I might have it down. And we'll kind of go from there. So I think I might go like, I think I might go like this. Let me pull out, if I can find it. 7, 11. Okay. So I think I'm going to go, oopsies, wrong one. I want to use the thinner side for the colors. Because if I recall, poppies have a kind of a unique color to them. They're like a reddish orange flower, but the undersides of the petals are kind of like a lighter color. So I'm going to go with more of like a pinkish red for the undersides and then the dark red for the insides. Poppies are nice. I like poppies. So, fun fact, I used to live down in Southern California for a while, and they did a thing in Southern California where they literally, let me tilt this up just a little. There we go. Now it's not quite shining so bright on the page. As part of their like beautification on the side of their freeways, they just scattered a bunch of poppy seeds. Oh, very quiet. There, is that a little better? I mumble, which is part of the reason why it's hard to pick up. Hopefully that's a little better. So, oh good. So my story, in California on the sides of the freeways, to kind of beautify the freeways, because they're kind of all about that kind of thing, they scattered just poppy seeds, California poppy seeds. And like instead of spreading grass like a lot of places do on the sides of the freeway, they spread poppy seeds. So now when you're driving down the freeway in springtime, there's just poppies everywhere, wildflower just everywhere. It's so beautiful to drive in California in the springtime because of the poppies on the side of the freeway. So that's a fun fact that you now know. It lives rent free in your brain. What else? What do people like? What do people talk about when they color? I don't usually talk about stuff because usually my tongue is sticking out. I start to color and my tongue pokes out to get all the intricate details. I'm also kind of far away from my book, so I can't really see it very well, but you know, it is what. But no, I do. I like to color. voice chat for people to join. Yeah, you know, I could probably do that, but not many people I know are available at the moment. They might be a little bit later, but right now I'm kind of by myself. Which is nice because I kind of like to do art and stuff by myself anyway. Because kind of an expression of myself, it kind of helps me de-stress and whatnot. Messed up already, gosh. I didn't really, because it kind of goes onto this side, so it's fine. I do all the outlines first when I do my art, especially with markers and like crayons and stuff, because it gives me a sort of a guide that I can color within. It makes the outside lines just a little bit thicker. You are if you want. Are you part of my Discord? Because if you're part of my Discord, I'll invite you. We can go in. I forget. You are. Okay, I'll let me log in. And then I'll come on. 1 second. It's a Visky! Visky, I'm doing art! I'm doing an art, Visky! How are you today, my friend? I'm gonna hang out in my own voice chat. I need both of those for that one. Let me get in this one up here. Hey look, my live streams. I'm gonna go into I'm just gonna go into gaming. That way anybody can pop in. Hopefully that works. I'm gonna mute this one. Let's see. Hello! I should be able. Am I echoing, by the way? Not on the stream? Okay, good. Just checking. Starfish ornaments, that's awesome. Having good at the moment. How's you? I'm good. Upstairs. Say hi to Michi. Yeah, well, no, Michi. Cause Visky is up with Michi and they're watching now, which is cool. So I'm doing an art. Now that I have that light on, it might be a little too bright. Dear Dude Scream 10. Oh, lunch break? That's good. Well, that's good. Not that it's slow, but that you're on your lunch break. There, I'm gonna turn that off. I think this was a little easier to see without it. Yeah. I replaced the light bulb in my office. So it's a different color and a different brightness. So it feels really dark, but it's actually not. It's brighter than the room was before, but the color of the light is different. So it does the thing. Anyway. That's awesome. Oh, we can't hear Discord. Oh, because Discord's not on? I don't know. There.
Hello?
That works. That should work.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can the stream hear? All
Hey,
y'all out
stream,
there?
can you hear me?
Excellent. I fixed it. I fixed it. I'm also gonna do this. I'm gonna do uh I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this one.
Hi, Visky. Hi, Michi.
I'm gonna take and put it right here. And I'm gonna make it just a little smaller.
And Tink and I will be hanging out later tonight, too.
Yes, we're gonna do Baldur's Gate tonight.
I put a poll in my Discord for what I should do before to try and keep myself awake because lately I've been crashing on my couch before our Baldur's Gate streams. So by the time we get to stream time, I'm like, okay, it's bedtime.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I mean,
So I
it's a
think
long
that
day. It is a
if I
long day.
do, if I go live earlier and I'm not just sitting around and waiting for for a thing, then I'm less likely to get tired. I'm good, Visky. Thank you for asking. I'm making some crochet starfish ornaments for family members that I don't feel like either buying Christmas presents for or I don't want to make something like intricate for them because, I've got a lot of family members that expect me to get them gifts or make them gifts, but like I don't have that kind of money. So
Yeah, we're
like my
that kind of
mom and my
tiny.
sister are getting and my dad are getting something um big-ish and then everybody else is getting these little crocheted starfish. Oh, and my aunt is also going to get some crocheted coasters, some seashell coasters cuz I'm going with a beach theme cuz my mom and my aunt both live really close to beaches and they go to my aunt's beach house in Mass a lot. So,
Nice.
yeah.
So, since you're talking about that, I gotta show you some of the things that I've made. Uh, I have to send them off. If I'm being completely honest, I have to send them to the people that I
I
made them
finished
for.
my Eevee. Did you see the Eevee?
I didn't see the EV. I didn't know you finished it. That's cool.
I posted it on Blue Sky
Oh,
and
okay.
Instagram and uh Threads. So it's on
I'm not
those.
bossy. I'm just aggressively helpful. I love
I'm
that.
not
Okay.
bossy. Okay, if you can find the pattern, Visky, we can talk about a commission for me to make that for you. I just need a pattern. Oh my god, that's so cute. Is that like a little hat?
No, it's a Dumbo octopus. It's a
It's a plush?
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you could totally not do the bottom part, make it a little bit bigger and turn it into a
Make it a
hat.
bucket hat. Oh, that's such a good idea. Because it's a Dumbo octopus, so it has the little ears up here, like Dumbo.
You're welcome.
I love that idea. Oh my god. Okay. So there's this one. This is a big size. I just wanted to do it to see like how it would look. It's like a big sized plush. This
I
one
love it.
is the size that it's supposed to come in. And this is a little miniature uh
Here, where's
it's a Pacific octopus. Except for it's not cuz it's a jumbo or a Dumbo octopus. But Pacific octopi are orange. And since I live in the Pacific Northwest ish adjacent, uh I made it
hang on. If you're
orange.
in Tink's Discord, I'm about to post a picture of the Eevee I made.
In art. I should have a art.
Where's I'm
I
looking
should have
for it. I'm looking for art. Either oh, there it is. See, I'm just blind.
That's okay. It should be art and things, I think, is what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have 3 pictures. They're not very good pictures. I just kind of took them quickly on my phone. I need somebody to like do some nice photography for me. of my items when I put them up for sale.
Yeah.
But if somebody wants to buy this before I put it up, um, then it's all
You could just give
yours.
it to me.
I'm making you something else.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you know how I made Shoop the skulls of his enemies?
I didn't know that. You mentioned
I
it. You
I
mentioned something about a skull.
Yeah, so I made one for Vegas and one for like with the Vegas uh um TCLV 2023.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I also made a TCSD 2024. So I'm gonna do the same thing for you and Penny.
Aw.
And Penny picked out what I'm making you.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
little bun buns.
little bun buns. I have a little bun bun.
Little colorful bun buns.
I'll have to see if
So
I
I'm gonna
can
like do the
find.
same colors that I did. And then for Penny, I'm doing little gnomes. Or
Oh, I love
not
gnomes.
gnomes. Not gnomes. What's her avatar?
Elf?
An elf, yeah.
An
Who's
elf
very
and a
difficult to
gnome are not
find.
not the same thing. That's okay.
I see, I know, but I don't know because I don't words good, so
You don't words good. That's fine. You don't have to words good. You don't have to words good. So I am still working on my sack boy. Uh, I realized that I didn't leave enough string on one of the hands to actually attach this one. It's this one. This is what I this right here. This little piece of that's what I left myself to attach the hand.
oh my god, you're gonna have to cut a longer piece.
So I'm gonna have to tie it like finish this and weave the end in and then cut a length of yarn to attach it to the body. Um but this is I did do this one. I finished this hand. So this hand's all attached. And
Oh
then
good.
so this is my burlap boy uh video game inspired burlap boy.
I love it.
Burlap child. I'm trying to think of how
See,
to word it so I can put it on Etsy without without copyright. Um,
I'm I'm just putting Pokemon inspired when I post them on my merch site.
that's smart. So
Or Final Fantasy inspired. Or
yes,
if I use the name Eevee, like I'll say Eevee inspired Pokemon or something. I don't know.
yeah. Um,
I gotta think about it. But
video game inspired squirrel critter.
yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, I
it's
posted the picture in your Discord.
sweet. Take a look. Um, but yeah, I so that's one of the things that I've started that I'm still working on finishing. I've made a bunch of pull them out because I'm actually really proud of them. Um,
Can can, can I just talk about how I made one of these starfish and then memorized the pattern after making one of them, and now I've made four more.
I love it. That's kind of
It's
how it
so
is.
easy. I'll show you how to make them. They're super easy and small. If you sniff pizza, your brain will be tricked into believing it's pizza.
Isn't that how smelling works?
Right?
Like just in general, if you smell something, your brain believes you're smelling it.
That's how the sense of smell works, right? I mean, unless your sense of smell is broken.
Maybe. You can retrain your nose, by the way. I didn't know that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, so apparently there's been a lot of people that have been um affected by COVID-19.
Yes, I did know that. My
They
best friend's sense of taste was broken.
Yeah, my smell was broken for a little while, but it came back. But there's some people that are having trouble. It's not coming back. So you can retrain your brain by smelling things that you absolutely know the smell of. For example, chocolate. And you can just like take chocolate and smell it because you'll smell something and you're telling yourself, I'm smelling chocolate right now. And your brain like will remember it and associate the smell that you have now with the chocolate because some people are not having their smells be the same. So you kind of like reprogram and retrain your brain and then you start smelling chocolate again. It's weird. I had to look it up because like I said, I lost my sense of smell for a little while there and I was worried. I'm like, what if it never comes back?
Bestie still can't taste sweet
Still can't
foods
taste
like
sweet.
sugar.
That is one that a lot of people lost.
She can't taste sugar.
Wow.
It's really unfortunate. Because the waters of the earth are not carbonated, does that mean the earth is flat? Bisky.
Wow. Wow. So, I have these that I made. I'll flip it over. Come on, autofocus.
Ooh.
I'll hold it up because I
Are
think,
those
yeah, there we
pot
go.
holders?
They are, or trivets. It depends on what you call them.
Nice.
I made these for my Veterans Day fundraiser for the Groundbreaker program. I was giving them
Hmm.
away. Like if people donated $5, they could get one of these sent to them, and I had two people claim them. We know both of these two people, by the way. I'm not going to say them by name, but you know them as well. Uh,
Oh,
so
gee, I wonder who they are.
so, yeah, but I'm not going to say it
Do
because they're
they
not
live in
here.
the same household?
Yes, I think so. One of them, yeah. Anyway, so they did claim them, so I'm gonna send them these two. But I think I'm gonna make more in different colors. These ones are kind of the color of thread they call it is chocolate milk ombre. That's what they call it. Chocolate milk ombre.
Interesting.
Uh but I thought it looked like desert camo a little bit.
It does.
So I thought that was kind of nice for
Michi
the Veterans
said
Day.
she may not be carbonated. She knows for damn sure she isn't flat.
Grown. So anyway,
I'm
I'm gonna send these. I'm
I'm
gonna send these out to them, but
carbohydrated.
I'm gonna make more,
I'm
and I might post
carbohydrated.
those because they're 10 by 10, so they're decently sized. They'd be great for your
Yeah, I would love to make those too for gifts.
yeah.
For
Come on,
family
autofocus.
gifts, not for distribution. So if you write out a
There we
pattern,
go. There we go.
don't you love it when you're doing art and your camera gets so out of focus?
Yeah,
I
it's
think she was
been
trying to flirt.
well. Michi's a sweetheart. I like Michi. She's a nice person. I've noticed that I have a great taste in friends though because all of my friends are nice people. So, I mean, they should be. Friends should be
You
nice
haven't
people.
seen me pissed. You
Well,
would think otherwise if you saw me pissed.
just because you get mad doesn't mean that you're not a nice person.
Yeah,
Like
but
in
I
general.
get New England pissed.
I don't know what that is.
We get very mean when we're angry.
I get very mean when I'm angry, so I guess I'm New English too then. I get petty. I don't get. I get.
Not
I get. Not a nice person at all. I
us New
am.
Englanders are very evil when we're pissed off at somebody, and we do not like all the swears come out. The middle fingers are flying, and fists get thrown.
Ooh, yeah, that is a thing.
Because most of us are Irish or Italian.
I am a mutt.
I happen to be both Irish
I
and
I'm
Italian.
I
So I'm
have.
extra nasty.
Well, there you are. I have British, or yeah, like I'm European.
Yeah.
Uh I'm Irish, I'm Scottish, I'm German, I'm English in there somewhere. Um like just a lot. There's a lot
You're
of.
just a European mutt.
Yeah. My mom likes to say that we're Heinz 57 because we're a little bit of everything. And that's
That's
the thing with
funny.
that particular brand of ketchup is they use a bunch of different breeds of potatoes, a bunch of different breeds of tomatoes to make their ketchup. So that's a fun fact. I have lots and lots of fun facts that I just spew, and then they live rent free in your brain, and it brings me joy. It's like, haha, now you know that. You know that fact.
For about 5 minutes and then I forget it.
So I had planned a cool thing to do on stream. It was a super cool
Yeah.
thing that I was planning on doing, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the permission to do what I wanted to specifically. So instead, um what I wanted to do specifically was I wanted to read on stream. Reading on
I have a friend
stream,
that used to do that.
reading on stream can get you in a whole lot of trouble because there's, copyright laws and whatnot on productions of books. Um, so I reached out to an author, uh, specifically to that author's agent because I went on their website and they provided the information on how to ask how to use the books, right? So I contacted the agent and I was like, hey, this is what I'd like to do. And the agent was like, well, we can't do that. That's held by the publisher. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks for your time. So then I turned around and I reached out to a publisher that I know that the author used and said, hey, I want to read this book on stream. And that person at the publisher was like, I think that's a fantastic idea. I love watching streams. Best of luck to you because that actually is held by this publisher. And I went like, well, damn. So I went to the third publisher on my roundabout tour of trying to figure out how I can read this on my stream. And they were like, we can't give you permission for that because we don't allow the reading of books on social media or public platforms. And I said, well, that's lame. What can I do instead? If you won't let me read the book on stream, what can I do instead? They said, we will allow you to post the cover art will provide you the cover art image. Uh, will allow you to post it on your stream channel. And I said, okay, well, can I have a link to link the image to so people can check it out and get the books if they are interested? So I have permission to use a book cover in my About Me section, and I am going to kind of book club it instead in Discord, I think.
I have a friend that used to read on stream, but it was to help her dyslexia.
Yeah, and like I get that, but at the same time, like the last thing I want to do is have, some Joe
No, I
Schmo tell
totally
some
get
other
it.
Joe Schmo that I'm reading their book and then get in
She
trouble
was
for it.
also very, like, very small time. I don't think she does it anymore, though.
Yeah. But it's just one of those things where it's like I did not put myself out at that sounded bad. I regret that way of saying it immediately. I was not confident enough to tell people how awesome I am. And I was told that I did myself a disservice, and I think I've missed out on a couple opportunities because of it, which is fine because the people that did get the opportunities are doing super awesome.
I don't know how to put myself out there to get stuff like that either, so you're not alone.
uh the point I'm trying to make is that I wouldn't have even tried before. But my friend was like, "You need to put yourself out there and uh stop belittling yourself, Like stop making yourself worth less than you are." So I said, "Okay, fine." And I actually did that. I made my media kit. I sent it off. I did I did the thing, and now I have an opportunity that's come up that is interesting. And I also asked about what can I do if I want to be like in partnership with or sponsored by or whatever by your publisher. How do I do that? And so now I have a link to reach out to their contact for influencers. Um so I'm going to follow that lead too and see what I can do because I'd really like to be able to like put books and talk about them available, like, and links to them so that people can go and find them. What I really wanted to do was like read part of the book to generate the interest in like, hey, I heard that. I want to know what happens next so that people can go out and go like to their library or to the website and buy the book or, things like that. I wanted to try and get that going, and it didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but this could be a good alternative. So at least I did it. At least I have the option, and I never would have
I
done it
might
if I
need
hadn't
your
tried.
help in the future to reach out for sponsorships. My media kit is not looking so good.
I just put mine together. Like I don't know if I did any good on it, but I'll
Well, if they said yes, then yeah, you did good.
well, I don't know if they looked at the media kit. You know what I mean? Like they said yes to me talking about it. I don't know if they looked at the kit. But anyway, it probably helped.
Probably.
I reached out to another place to ask for permission because I'm that kind of person. I'll go out and I'll ask for permission before I start using stuff instead of like blatantly using it. I have one that reminds me. That reminds me. I have one thing to do here. Let me go to this one and I need to do this one and turn that one off. Okay. Um I reached out to another company to see if they would allow me to use some audio. Um and obviously I got turned down. I got turned down on that particular piece of audio. But um
One of my musician friends gave me permission to use his music on stream.
Well, that's nice. What I should do is if I can find somebody that does music, like actually composes music, I should have them I should see if I can have them do a remix version um that I can use that doesn't have any words or anything.
I know somebody that composes music.
Because there was a
I
very
might be able to
specific
set you up.
there's a very specific theme that I wanted to use that I don't have permission to. But if someone else remixes it like 8-bit or whatever, then if I have their permission to use it, I'm using their. I think I can get around it that way. So we'll have to see. But I did not get permission on that one. However, I asked them because they said we don't allow the use of it unless it's closely related. Like that was the words that they use. More closely related to their content. So I asked them, what exactly does that mean? What does more closely related mean? Because I think that will help me like know when to reach out and when not to for certain things, you know? Because I don't want to just go ask and be like bugging people if it's going to be one of those where they're like, no, like, why are you even asking? That's completely not, it's a completely silly thing that you just asked me. Why did you waste my time? I don't want to be that guy. I want to actually like have a legitimate ask. Not that my ask isn't legitimate, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want there to be something to consider rather than, of course, this is going to be no, you wasted my time and you wasted your own. You know, this big fat pen part works a lot better on this paper than it did on the paper that I did the coloring on. Because on this one, all the colors, it like bled really easily and like spread across the page like super far. This isn't doing that nearly as bad.
They sent you a shitty piece of paper then.
Well, it is like I was saying, these are more they're a watercolor style pen, so the ink is on purpose supposed to spread a little, but that was like crazy. There was a lot of spreading in that one. That sounded bad too.
My mind went there. I didn't want to say anything though.
Let me just spread this ink apart right here. The innuendo is real. Maybe I should have marked my content as mature. I'm just coloring poppies, it's fine. Um, but yeah, so that was another one that I kind of took a chance on. I had a feeling that that one was going to be a no-go because uh some places are super strict about their copyrights, and that's one that is. So I was like, I'll just ask because if I don't, I'll never know. Um and maybe if the person is as nice and helpful as the person at the publisher was, I'll be able to use it as a learning experience instead of just a heck no. And then if I have to go back to them in the future with a request, I can make sure that it's specific and not wasting their time. So it's just a matter of trying. It's one of those things. I used to work in banking, and part of what I had to do was selling, so offering folks services that the bank offered, most specifically services like credit cards and loans and stuff, um, which is general banking, like everybody does it. Anyway, to make a long story short, you miss out on 100% of the opportunities that you don't take. So if you don't ask, it's always going to be no, and nothing will
That is
ever
one
come
of
of
my
it.
favorite quotes. I'm always saying that, and people are like, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, but it's
I've
true.
had
Like,
people be like, oh, I've never heard that before. How'd you come up with that? And I'm like, it's not mine. I stole it.
yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I've heard it from people, and it's like
I
you
say
miss.
you miss 100% of the chances you don't take.
Exactly. Exactly, and that's what I was getting to. Um
Yeah.
so I
I mean, it's
just
true.
it is. And I decided I'll just take a chance and I'll Mamma Mia it and we'll see what happens. Take a chance on me. Anyway. So hopefully I get another email back from that person that says, "Hey, here's the information you asked for," and I can kind of take that and chew on it and learn a little bit from it. Because I really wanted to use that and I can't now. But that's okay. It's not a make or a break.
So
But that's kind of the drawback of turning things into a business and like being serious about doing this stuff is making sure your I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
Jesus. Um, are you joining me on Sunday, by the way?
What am I doing? Yes.
Okay.
It'll be late in the evening though, because I have to work. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I am working. I'm doing a day stream. I forgot you were working. I could potentially swap Saturday and Sunday this week. But I don't know. No, because I told Twitch that I was doing this. They have it on. I told them what time and everything.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call. Are y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Michi joined. Hi, my
I've
friend.
I've been here for
Michi,
like 10
so
minutes.
excited to see you. God, I'm squealing. I'm squealing like a little fangirl. I should be down here. Michi! Yay, Michi! Yes.
Hi, Michi.
Hola.
How are you, my friend?
I am good.
Good.
I've got my Christmas tree up. I've got
You do?
food. Yeah.
That's exciting. I am
Too
putting mine
early.
up. We're gonna go get it and we're gonna put it up day after American Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool.
I'm building
Yeah,
mine.
Friday.
I'm building mine the Sunday after American Thanksgiving.
Did you just say you're building yours?
Yep.
I
It's
love
a
fake
Lego
trees.
Christmas tree.
It's a Lego Christmas tree. Oh, you're not getting a real one? That's fine.
No.
Like,
I have
and
a cat.
by
You really
real,
think I
I
want to
mean,
risk
like,
that?
by real, I mean also it could be an artificial one, but like a tall one.
I have a cat. You think Leia is not gonna destroy it the second I put it up?
Well, I don't know. My cat was never obnoxious by knocking down trees.
Yeah, Leia destroys my Lego builds.
Well, she would be punted. That's what would happen.
To the point where I now have them encased in glass so that she can't get to them.
Well, that's good. Was it your cat that ruined your one that fell on the floor and broke?
No, it was me.
Oh, well. Maybe you should put it
She
in.
murdered.
Maybe you should have
She
locked it up
murdered
in
Yoda.
glass. So that you couldn't knock it.
I need to get new glass cabinets. I'm out of room.
I wish that I could set up my avatar.
Oh my god!
So that it was capable. It's a Visky! Welcome in, Visky.
Oh my god, it's Fisky!
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing
Hey,
good, lady.
Visky.
Hi!
I love that Visky comes in the instant you say, I want my model.
Yeah, that's funny. No, I was saying I wish I could set my model up so that the face would move with my face. But in order to do that, like, you have to either have face cam or you have to put those little dots all over your face for your camera to follow. But like, if I bit my bottom lip, I wish it would. But anyway, that's. If I want that, I should just put my real face, right?
Yeah.
Eventually.
I like your real face.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll tell you, I don't think I've ever blushed so hard in my life than when we were at Las Vegas. I went to the I think it was the transgender meetup. I think it was that. And
I was not there for that one.
well, I walked in and I was talking to people and I had someone tell me that I was handsome. And I've never been called that before. So I'm even blushing like recalling it.
Oh, Tink, you're so
Because
handsome.
no one's ever told me that before and it felt really nice and I don't take compliments well. So
Tink,
My sister was
very
trying to
handsome.
compliment me yesterday in text, and I just was not about it. I was not having it. She was like, "Will you fucking take the compliment, please?"
no.
Nah!
Oh hell no, bruh. What you say? I don't know if that's what you say. Nobody probably ever says that, but I just did.
Wow, Tink. I can't
What?
believe you just said that.
I'm such a
Michi, why did your giggle sound like a Christmas tree Christmas musical thing jingle?
what?
Michi just giggled and it sounded like she was about to sing Jingle Bells.
Oh.
She went, oh no, Dashing Through the Snow, that's it, not Jingle Bells. What am I on about? Yeah.
Dashing through the
Ignore
snow
me.
is Jingle Bells, my friend.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Yes,
Dashing
is.
through the
it's
snow in
It's
a
the
one-horse
beginning to
open
Jingle
sleigh,
Bells.
all the fields we fill, laughing all the way, bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle
Yeah.
all the
Okay.
way.
See?
I'm going to go and leave now because I've just embarrassed myself. Bye!
It's okay. You can stay. Everyone's allowed to embarrass themselves. I mean, you watch my streams. I embarrass myself constantly. Fine. I'm coloring. For those of you, oh gosh, I haven't been on chat in a while. I should probably look. See, nope, no one's talked to me. It's fine.
Meow.
It's fine.
Excuse me, I've been typing. Wow, I see how it is.
What I mean is, like, the last one I got from anyone was at 11:10, and it's now 11:16. It's been a whole 6 minutes, and no one has said anything in chat.
Wow, me out here trying to be engaging, Tink, like, no motherfucker is talking to me, I guess I'll just be silent then.
Now
Jesus
Michi
Christ.
talked, so it's fine. Everything's right with the world.
Oh god, Michi typed? Oh, God, I feel so sorry for you.
I don't know why you feel sorry for me.
I love that
Because
there's
Michi
two
typed in your
different
chat.
memes. There's two different memes going on. Half of my friends go, "Oh God, it's Michi, everyone hide," and the other half are like, "Oh my God, I love you."
Yeah, but Michi, which one's telling the truth?
Both.
Me.
Both
No one
are.
else, just me. Everyone else is lying to you.
Tink is the only one I trust in Baldur's Gate.
That is
Wow.
You're like, what is this thing?
Wow.
Out
Okay,
of my
so-
whole party, are you kidding me? It's Tink, Penny, and Shoop.
So
I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Shoop just
fair
throws
enough.
things and gets us all fucked. And Penny tells me to do stuff and then yells at me for doing it like I was supposed to know I wasn't supposed to do it.
okay, so I'm working on the highlight reel. I've been working on it for a while because I'm putting in the closed captioning, and it is hilarious. Okay, it's taking me so long because I'm laughing the whole time.
Y'all would hate me playing that game with you.
I'm putting through the highlight reel, and we had it was a 3-hour stream, like 2.5, 3 hours, whatever. Long stream ish. Long adjacent. I trimmed out all of the stuff that was just not us doing anything. And all of the stuff that was just conversation that was just like expounding on the topics that we talked about. And I trimmed it down from like 2.5, 3 hours to 25 minutes. We only did 25 minutes of gameplay. Hey, Shoop!
That's why we're only starting Act 2 a year later.
But it's
Damn.
absolutely hilarious because we had a Shoop travesty where he jumped or something and blew us all up, and Jedi Mickey goes, "Damn!" like super loud, and then we had me cracking my stupid dry ass humor jokes, and then we had Penny just being Penny all over the place, and it's gonna be, I can't wait to finish it and post it because it is the most hilarious 25 minutes I've sat through. So like
you tag
rewatching
me when
it,
you
it's
post
even
it?
more funny than being there.
Can
It
you
was
tag me
great.
when you post it so that I can make sure that I watch it?
I will. I'll let you know.
I think
Thanks
the
for the hydrate,
funniest-
Michi.
I think the funniest
Oh,
thing that
yeah.
I've seen with that is one of my friends. I'm not going to mention names because it's another streamer, but I was watching one of their things of them playing Baldur's Gate, and you know the scene when you first encounter the squirrel that talks to you. She got out of the cutscene, picked up the squirrel, and launched it off the bridge. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
There's a
she
squirrel
literally-
you can talk to.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
the
squirrel you can
squirrel.
talk to. She
Did
picked
we
it up
already
and-
do that part, Tink?
Probably.
It's very, very early in the game.
Then yeah, okay.
Yeah, she yeeted it off the bridge. I'm like, what the hell? And then the first camp that you get to where you can like settle down and talk to everyone, she grabbed every barrel that she could find that was explosive and blew the camp up.
That's a toxic gamer right there.
She's a purple cat, but she has a ginger cat energy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Intrusive thoughts much? That's my
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Intrusive thoughts with that one all the time, all day, every day. And it's super funny because she's like, oh, I wonder what this does. Detonates one, and the entire camp just goes up in flame. I'm like, oh no. I think she actually broke the game doing that.
Well, I mean, you've been there when I've played with Penny and Tink,
Oh
right?
yeah, I have.
You saw when Penny told me to put the mask on so I could get through.
Yes,
poison.
Penny tells her to put the
And
mask on.
I fucking believed her, and I put the mask on.
There were lots of I hate yous in that.
There were.
There is a reason why we don't.
That's the very first one we played on stream, I think. And or at least the very first one that I was there to stream after I put my PC back together. And so that's the one that I'm working on. And
There is a
hilarious.
There is a thing called "This is why you don't listen to your friends when when they tell you to do shit."
now it's like I listen to Penny unless it's something serious, just because it's for the content and it's hilarious.
So, during that one, Penny tells you to put the mask on. You put the mask on. We go through that whole experience, and then we came to the cave. Remember we went through the cave and you looked and you're like, what is that? And it was a mushroom circle. And I told you to touch it and you're like, I don't think so. I said, no, go ahead, touch it. And then you ended up outside.
Yes.
It's like you can trust what I say, but you can't trust anyone else. I won't steer you wrong.
Exactly.
Yet.
I can only trust
I won't
Tink.
steer you wrong on purpose. I won't purposefully steer you wrong.
That works a lot better.
Unless you think it's gonna be really, really funny if you convince me to do something and we had just saved.
See, that's something you don't tell Tink, because now he's going to purposely try and find shit just for it to be funny.
But you've got to make it worth it. Like when Penny and Tink and Shoop all told me to go into the ogre's den or whatever the fuck it was.
Is that the bit where they're getting funky?
Bit.
Yes.
Yeah. I have seen so many people get caught with that. It's funny.
She did that to me. Penny did that to me the very first time we played. She's like, "Okay, open this door." I'm like, "Okay."
It was my quote unquote rite of passage, but it was so funny that when my friend made my raid video, it made it in. So now me going and staring at it with that image is in my raid video.
Your first mistake was trusting them to tell you to go in there.
It was so funny.
They told me it was a rite of passage.
Yeah,
Tink agreed on that one. Tink agreed on that one.
Tink, you're such a bully.
It's okay.
I am a bully. Like, I'm not. I don't bully.
He's the nicest of us all in the party.
Yeah, see, you lot wouldn't like me playing that game because I just wouldn't listen to any of you because I know what you lot are like. I'd just be like, no.
We're already playing with somebody like that. His name is Shoop. Shoopaloop 2. And he's like a little child, has to touch everything and doesn't listen to anybody.
So basically, you're playing with a kobold.
We're playing with a child.
I mean, they're the same thing, aren't they? Children and kobolds.
Yeah.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
I'm a kobold in D&D.
My friend, my IRL friend, keeps trying to get me to play D&D. He goes, "You would absolutely love it," and I'm like, "Would I? Would I really?"
I think you would,
like,
honestly.
What's the proof you can give me that I would enjoy this? Like, give me the definitive edition proof that I would enjoy playing D&D.
blowing shit up and being a complete and total trickster and
Menace.
menace and just doing things to do things.
I can do that with people's VRM models. I don't need D&D. I can just do that on people's models.
Yeah, but it's more fun. It's more fun in D&D because then you get to watch the other people's reactions in real life sometimes.
I mean, that is fair. I still like the fact that Penny has still not found the smiley face.
Oh, did you do Penny's model?
Yeah, I do all of Penny's models, and on her samurai one, I hid a smiley face somewhere on the model, and she's still not found it. I'm
Does
not a
she know
shit.
she's supposed to be looking for it though?
I've told her numerous amount of times that there is a smiley face on your model somewhere. I don't know if she's gonna look for it or if she's given up, but it is a 6x6 pixel sized thing on a 4K texture.
The teeny tiny.
It is extra aggressively tiny.
Oh,
I don't remember exactly where I put it because I just stuck it on a texture somewhere, so it could be anywhere. But I'm chaotic like that. I like putting little random things just random places.
well,
Chaos.
okay.
I am a
Hi.
shitlord.
Welcome in.
Holy crap! It's alpha.
How's it going?
Oh
Agent
my
Jack.
God.
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming to watch me color. Hopefully other people are doing crafts and coloring and doing fun stuff because I specifically said bring your colors.
Does me working on my model work count?
Yes.
Yay!
I am
Mod
working
for Halo
on
3
Christmas
chilling, that's awesome.
presents.
Ooh.
I'm making... Here, I'll turn my camera on real quick, and you can see what I'm making.
I would put my screen share up, but I don't want to lag Tink's stream out.
I won't be able to look at it right now because I'm busy coloring and entertaining people with my silliness.
Let me entertain you.
But
I'm making ornaments.
Ooh.
I will look after.
I really should start on my emotes. I have no emotes on my streams at all.
I
I'm
finally
so
got
lazy with
some
shit.
of my emotes.
Hell yeah.
I had ordered a bunch from this artist that I've been using. And I finally was able to get them. They've been dealing with some health issues and things, so like I can't fault them for it, but it took them almost 2 years. Almost 2 years to get to them, and that was frustrating. But
My artist
the quality
won't
is so
let
good that I
me...
can't.
My artist won't let me pay her. Your emotes did come out really good, though.
Yeah, I paid for mine just because I wanted to. Also, you know, it was required, but I wanted to support them and their art.
It's making me want to go grab my tablet now.
And I, even though it took me really like a really long time to get my emotes and stuff, I would buy it from them again. Even though it took that long because I like them so much. I like the art. I like the style and
That's
the way
fair.
that they do it. So, you know, like it sucked, but I would still buy from them again. I still need to do I still need to get overlays and things like that that are exactly what I want. Like the one that I have in my just chatting screen is good, that animated space background. It's good, but I need some stuff added to it.
Need more.
Well, I mean, it's good. It's a good picture of like a cafeteria style Here, I'm just going to switch for a second so you can kind of see what I mean. Like, it's good. It's a nice picture of like a space themed cafeteria with the space in the background and all of that. I really, really like this background a lot. But there's no people in it.
Yeah, it does
You know,
need people.
There's no dishes on the table. There's no
It's almost like it's closed for business.
Yeah, there needs to be something else in the background. Like I just need there to be something happening in the background. So, I mean, it's not bad. I can't complain. It's not terrible. It's just
No.
not it's not what I
It
want. It's not where I'm at yet, you know? So,
it needs more filling.
yeah, it just needs to be more that it's really
Wouldn't it be
generic
cool
and
if
I
you
need
could
it more
program
customized.
it so that anybody in chat adds another person to the background?
That would be
That
awesome.
You could do that, but you would need a 3D world environment, which would use a lot of processing things. I'm thinking like what like VNyan can do. It is crazy, but it is very technical, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, the closest thing I can get to that is the little chat battlers, which I didn't turn on today. That's a cute little app with little blobs that run around and punch people. Like they, you know, they fall down, and so it kind of represents the people, but it's not the same as having like people come into the restaurant. You know,
Yeah, I get that.
so.
Three kobolds and a trench
And
coat.
I'm not on just chatting very often, but I might be. You know, I might try to use that. So it would be nice to have a background that was more
Interactive.
customized to what I would like to have, like for it to have the aesthetic and the feel that I want it to have.
Yeah. Oh, I need to find all of my cables because I had a massive cleanup the other day of my house, and I've put away a load of crap that I don't know goes where. And one of the cables that I need is my tablet cable that connects it via USB.
Well, yeah, that sounds kind of like an important piece of.
Yeah, so I need to find that. Oh, Tink, did I tell you my 3D printer broke?
Oh no! What did you do to it?
What? I didn't do anything to it. No,
I don't believe you.
So no, what happened? It got. I had nothing but problems since I got it. Michi would tell you it was really bad. I had loads of problems with it since the beginning. I managed to get a few good prints off as like with my sword and a mask and that, but it eventually just like died. And the way that it died is the nozzle bit where the filament comes out for it to 3D print got clogged.
Oh, uh-huh.
And what it basically did is instead of pushing the filament out of the nozzle, it filled up all of the electronics and stuff inside of it with hot molten plastic, and it backed itself up and became completely useless. And
That's
I'm like,
unfortunate.
yeah, and I'm like,
Is
I'm not going to
that
I'm not.
really what you tried?
Did you buy the warranty?
I did buy the warranty, yeah. So I managed to send it back with Amazon, and I was like, you know what, I'm not happy with this. I've had nothing but problems with this. I'm sending this back, and I want a refund. And they're like, yeah, no, that's fine. So they're gonna send me back the refund. And what I'm gonna do is when I get the money, I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna go with a better brand because I went with a brand called Creality. And I've been looking on Reddit and all that, and everyone's like, stay away from Creality. Like, a lot of people have been having problems, especially with their Ender 3 printers, which is what I got. I got the Ender 3 Plus. And I'm going to take Michi's recommendations, save up, and I'm going to get myself a Bamboo Lab printer,
There you
which
go.
are much better. I've seen the print quality between that and the Ender 3s, and yeah, Bamboo Labs just smashes it out of the park. They're so good, and they have multicolor 3D printing, so you can set up 4 different colors, press print, and you can have it print 4 different things. It's really cool.
Nifty.
But that's like £1,000. That's like £1,000. The one that I'm going to be saving up for. So I've got a bit of a while to do. Because it's either that though, or I get full body tracking for VR.
Honestly, think that the printer, because it's still wintertime, the printer might be better than the full body might be cheaper by the time summer comes around.
Plus, also, if I get 3D printer, I can just, buy the things to make my own full body tracking and just 3D print my own housing.
Yeah.
Tink, those are looking absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Almost as beautiful as you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no. It's I was sad. I was bummed out a few days about it because it's like, I just got this £400 bloody machine to do crafting stuff with. I didn't even have it. I didn't even have it more than a month. I had it for like half a month to half a month, like 3/4 of a month. So it really did not last long. Although it probably didn't help that my house is cold. Apparently, the temperature really affects what the print does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Alpha is playing. What was it he said he's doing? Oh, he's trying out a mod for Halo 3. Nice.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then he told me what it was that you were 3D printing.
I was not 3D printing a huge.
Dildo?
Yeah, I was not 3D. You can 3D print the silicone molds for those. I did have a curiosity and I did look. You can, but no, I didn't. I didn't 3D print one. I was 3D printing a Majora's Mask for Michi's mum for her birthday.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course I looked out Alpha. I'm not denying that I didn't look at the silicone molds, that sort of things.
I'm
curious
not surprised.
mind.
Who wouldn't wonder what they could print? I'm just saying, I can understand the curiosity.
It's when you start going down the rabbit hole and finding the more weird stuff. That's when you're like, should I stop?
Nah.
At least I got a cool pen holder out of it.
You see my face?
Your stream is a little lag behind.
Guilty.
Yeah, I see you raising your eyebrows. I can't see. I can show what my pen holder is, but think you could not show it on your stream.
Why is it a penis?
No, I'll tell you what. I'll go on camera and I'll show it.
Well, I won't see it, so I'm not looking at anybody's stuff but my own right now.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
too
you can
busy
show
coloring. That. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you can show that.
No. Gotta love my pen holder.
I can just imagine. I don't need to see it.
It's an
we got Alpha out here going guilty. All the guilties.
It's a what it's like one of those rabbit people from Final Fantasy, but they're basically doing like a handstand and they're holding the pen with their thighs.
Nice.
And they're naked.
And they're fully butt ass, anatomically corrected, naked.
Well, it's a Vera. That's what I am.
Yes.
inspired.
So you have a naked Tink on your holding your pen. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm fine.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, I didn't think of that.
And you love me for it.
Oh,
Hey, Tink,
jeez.
what's it like holding my pen between your thighs? Oh god. I'm just gonna
You're
go sit in the,
welcome.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner of shame now.
That's right. You better.
Oh lordy lordy.
Let's see. What have I got? What have I got in my drawers? What have I got in my drawer? That
fine.
one probably.
I'm going to make a mod list for VR Lethal Company.
That one probably. Definitely this one. We'll do those, and then I have one more. I have this one. Sorry, I have gone off on a tangent, y'all.
Now you're fine.
Good luck. Good luck getting me back.
Better Lethal VRM. Wait, what?
All right. Just in case. Oop.
Oh, Michi.
I think they're fine. I think they're fine, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you something.
Mm-hmm.
there you go. I sent those to Mickey.
You put spoilers on that.
Like I said, you said you were at work. I didn't know if it was an
I'm
office time or
working
at
from
home, so I
home.
just did it to be safe.
I'm working from home all week this week because of the holiday.
Okay,
Wait,
well, there you go. But out of respect for your.
I love it.
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
I have a bunny girl in one of my 14 plays.
Ah.
Tink
You got
sent
some
me his
bunnies.
bunny boy. I have topless shirts of Pink's bunny.
Pinks?
Tink's bunny. Did I say Pink's?
You did.
Said...
Which
You know
which
what?
makes me wonder if you're over there a little distracted now.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm actually getting some work messages, so.
Tink,
Oh, it's
Tink,
work messages. Okay.
Tink doing the
No,
flirty
actually
eyebrows.
though, I'm on Teams right now responding to people.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time. Okay, I need
Tink
that
doing
one.
the flirty eyebrows.
It's this one. Or they just go up and down a bunch. That one probably. I'm looking for specific colors, like the lids on these markers. They do not match the colors at all, so it's really difficult to try and find the number that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is my color palette. See if I can get it to show up a little better. Anyways, ooh. Right here.
Ooh.
This is the difference in color. This 72 is the number that this cap is supposed to go to.
Mm.
They're like
That's darker. That looks more like 73.
yeah, they're not even close. So like me trying to find the colors, I have to pick it on the color markers swatch and then look for the number because the caps don't match. It's great.
I'm trying to big myself up for this.
You're trying to big yourself up.
Yeah, so Lethal Company, a game I absolutely love playing, has a VR.
Visky!
What?
We have to play Lethal.
I love playing Lethal Company.
I do too. I used to play it every week on stream.
The problem is I like playing it in VR.
Oh, I like playing it heavily modded.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We would have to, if we're gonna play it, could try and work for a heavily modded VR one that does
And
both flat screen and VR.
yeah, by heavily modded, I mean like
Yippee!
yes, but also extra monsters. I don't care about the cosmetics. I like to add the extra
So Michi here,
freakiness in it.
Michi here is absolutely evil when it comes to modding Lethal Company. Do not trust if she sends you a mod pack because she will not tell you anything that's added.
I'll look into I actually look into the mod pack and see what's in it.
Yeah, Michi made a mod pack, and me, her, and our friend Alpha, or Agent Jack in the chat, we went in blind. Yeah, I ended up absolutely shitting myself, and Alpha thought he was running out of a fire, running outside through a fire exit.
Oh, and it was a mimic.
It was a mimic fire exit, and
Oh,
we had
I
snap.
play with the mimic.
We-
I add the mimic. I add the shy guy. I add
there is a
the
clip.
rolling giant.
There is a clip of Alpha where it's his first encounter of coming up to the mimic door, and he screams. It's really funny.
How you doing, Shoop?
Yeah.
Or Shoop. Gosh, I have Shoop. I have
Shoob.
Baldur's Gate 3 on my mind because we're playing it tonight. Forgive me. Shoob. How are you? How's it going? Y'all have the same sounding name. Sorry about that.
Wait, who did what?
Wagon.
Ah,
I
but
call,
yeah,
I
no, I've. Oh,
called him
good.
Wagon.
Even though I know the mimic doors are in there, I still scream anytime I accidentally go through one.
They've apparently made
Stalker
a
2,
mod
and it's
called
terrifying.
Better.
I saw someone else playing that the other night.
Apparently, there is a mod that's been redone by a new person called Better Lethal VRM, and it basically you run around as your VRM character, your VRM avatars.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. The only problem is you need to trust the people that you're playing with because you have to give them your VRM model for it to work.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry.
I'll trust you as much as I trust Penny and Baldur's Gate,
Wise.
which is not
See,
at all.
I don't have to
But I also don't have a VRM model.
I don't have to worry about Tink and that because I made Tink's model, so I've got it packed up on the PC.
Well, that's good because I also have it backed up on the PC. Sort of.
I still need to paint Michi's model, and I've also got to do a little bit of painting on Penny's one, and then they're both done.
Woohoo!
I've got heavy overhaul work that I'm doing on my Visky, because I'm going to have her have 2 different forms. One of them being a surprise, the other one is just the normal demon hyena that she is. But yeah. Michi, I posted that little hyena pup everywhere, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so cute." I'm like, "Oh."
I still have some things I would like to get done eventually.
Yeah, but I mean, Venetics is there. You can literally just be like, "Hey, I need this done. Do it for me," and I'm like, "Okay."
Have you looked?
I look in Venetics every day.
Well, did you put off what I had put in there originally?
The last thing that you said was a birthday hat.
Oh, okay. I thought I put the other thing in there. I must have forgot.
No, you said birthday hat. Do it like orange and black, which is what I did. You've put
And it
nothing
was
else in.
fantastic too.
Good.
I was super pissed that I couldn't get on for my birthday. I was so mad. Like, you have no idea. I was livid. I don't think I've ever been that mad before.
It's fine.
Were you Mickey mad?
Yes, I was Mickey mad. I could have thrown hands. Like, if I had had a reason aside from not being able to get on to throw hands, I probably would have.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside and join the fun. Oh boy.
I
What
don't
are you,
want
what are you
no
doing?
I don't want any strikes.
It's fine.
It's fine if it's not the original audio.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
It's
No
because I'm so good at singing it that it sounds like the original. My friend wants me to make a South Park character. Okay. So look, what would I pick?
Hark, hear the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, ding dong kai.
Mr. Mac. I love Mr. Mackey. He's so funny. Drugs are bad and high. You shouldn't do drugs.
Drugs are bad and kai. Yeah, I knew a friend from Colorado that talked similarly, like not in the same tone of voice, you know, but they used like the same words, so it was really funny. They'd be like, okay.
Drugs are bad and high. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay. Jeebus. I actually played the South Park games, like the Stick of Truth and that, and they
Did
were
you?
really fun. Oh yeah, they were quite fun to play actually. The second one caught me off guard because it's like really inclusive on like pronouns and stuff like that, which I was very surprised by. Because usually when you think of South Park, you think, oh, they just want to piss everyone off, but no, they're like super inclusive on like the pronouns and stuff. There was a thing that I thought was a bit that they did is every time you chose something that's like a character development to your character, you'd get like the typical like the rednecks who'd be like, we don't take too kindly to that kind of stuff over here. But you can literally, as soon as they do that, you literally just beat the crap out of them and they run off crying. It's super funny.
So, Shoop, tell me about Stalker 2. I dropped in on someone the other day that was playing it, but I don't know what Stalker is. It's horror, I'm assuming. But since you're playing the second one, tell me a little bit about it. I want to make sure I'm not ignoring my chat because they're here to see me too, so let's get them involved. Completely new to the you're completely new to the series? Yeah, I'd never even heard of it. The first I'd ever heard of was Stalker 2. And I kind of saw someone playing it, but I had raided in, and so I needed to go, and I never... Like, I lurked, but I didn't really watch it. Never played, right? Okay.
Stalker is a first-person shooter survival horror video game franchise developed by Ukraine. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see what the first one is.
It's an acronym for like the type of people you find in it. From what I got, the Chernobyl incident made a zone where weird shit started going on. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Holy crap, here comes Jesus. And he doesn't look too happy. Yeah, discover the vast Chernobyl exclusion zone full of dangerous enemies, deadly anomalies, and powerful artifacts. Unveil your own epic story as you make your way to the heart of Chernobyl. Make your choices wisely, as they will determine your fate in the end.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
That
kind
sounded
of a neat
painful.
feature, like a choose your own adventure type thing.
Mm.
Companies sent mercs into the zone because weird relics with weird powers showed up and they wanted it. Zone ended up expanding, which caused more factions to get involved. Okay. There was a dog that attacked me. It sneezed, and 10 clones of it appeared. Oh, jeez. That sounds intense.
not the clone dogs.
Wow. Wow.
So I learned something new. I might put this on my YouTube channel at some point. But I learned something new. You can't run through campsites.
What do you mean?
You can't run through campsites. You can only ran because it's past tense.
I'm leaving. God
I
damn
don't
it.
even English good on a good day, so yeah.
Tink,
What?
you're as bad as Michi and you're now grounded.
Did you see my
Yeah.
YouTube short from the other day? I'm doing a dad joke of the day on YouTube.
I didn't know that you even were doing YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
You never told me.
Kinkyo's Restaurant on YouTube. Look it up.
I am going to have to. Yeah, no, you never told me.
And if you can't find it using the Tinkio's Restaurant, you can always search my username.
Feel left out. Can't believe you didn't tell me.
Right now I'm using it as kind of a storage place for all of my VODs. But that's where I'm going to post like my highlight reels. And I'm going to have a joke of the day once I start getting everything rolling really well. That I'm going to post as a short, and I'm going to try and do one once a day. You know, I'll probably film a few at a time and like schedule them to be posted kind of thing, but I just think that's fun. I just think it's fun and silly and something worth doing. So,
What's it called again?
Kinkyo's Restaurant. Or look for me by my username. For those of you out in the chat land, it's my username XXTINKIO. Dog attacked me. Yeah, that dog. The dog attacking you with the sneezing. That is weirding me out a little bit. Like I can believe that it would happen. I can totally see that happening in someone's imagination of a good time. It is not in mine.
Oh my god.
I have made 6 starfish now.
Nice. You're just trucking along with those.
Mm-hmm.
I just found the dad joke. Dang. That's
I'll be right
so
back.
bad.
I
It's
need
good. Admit it. I
liquid.
did well.
It's good, but oh my god. I
I did that all by myself. I
cry.
figured out how to get the background behind me and all of that. But yeah, I have all of my VODs and stuff on there. They're labeled as 18 plus because I kind of like I want people to watch them, but at the same time I kind of want to deter people from watching the long form so that I can post the highlights and have people watch those instead. Because I'm not going to mark those ones 18 plus. I'm going to mark those as just regular.
Mow.
But anyway, dad joke. Dad joke of the day.
I don't think. God damn it!
What?
Your dad joke. I just watched it.
It's a good one.
What am I gonna do with you?
You're gonna like and subscribe.
I did subscribe.
Okay,
I'm
good.
also gonna pack you in a box with Michi and ship you off to somewhere else.
Ship me off to somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ship you both to the place where you can tell all the bad dad jokes and puns and what else you can away from me.
Oh, you know you like it.
I face palmed so hard. I was like, oh god.
And yet you're still chuckling. So, I mean, my work here's done.
Yeah. I'm chuckling because I don't know what else to do. I'm just like, oh.
And that is exactly what dad jokes are for right there.
It's so hot.
I know I
It's
am.
not. It's not the hot that gets you. It's the humidity.
I love just that it's cold from the other side of the universe. I know, it's like -2 degrees right now.
I'm actually pleasantly warm, which is really weird. Like
You know,
I've got no
I'm in-
machinery going on at the moment.
I'm in Texas with my heater on.
Really?
Yes, because it's like in the 50s.
I mean, to be fair, being in Texas, isn't your normal like level of heat like 1,000 degrees Celsius or something like that?
No, our summers are longer and they're usually in like the high 30s, low 40s.
I would still probably
According
be
to my
melting.
friends, y'all would melt here.
Yeah,
I
No.
saw a video
No, we
about
wouldn't.
that.
My friend in Iceland would melt.
Yes, but not us.
I like that Iceland is the green place, and then Greenland is like the ice place. It always makes me laugh.
Because they didn't want people going. They wanted everyone to go to Greenland instead of to Iceland. So they called it Iceland to deter people from showing up.
Yep. Also, a lot of the uncomfortableness with weather actually comes from the building infrastructure, from around you. That's why England is so hot, even though it's like 30 degrees Celsius. It's because the buildings radiate all the heat back onto the roads.
Yeah. I just remember one year, like, there was this huge super heat wave. Um, and the jet stream was in like a weird place. So France like caught on fire and people were struggling from the heat.
Yep.
Like how that happens in America like every year,
Didn't used to though.
multiple times.
Didn't used to.
Well, I mean, we are coming out of an ice age, so it's understandable that it's going to get warmer and warmer.
Global warming is real.
Global warming
But-
is always going to be real.
But
yeah.
it's part of the the cycle of life for the earth.
It's the
was about to say,
cycle
yeah.
of life.
Global warming is real and we're making it worse, but it doesn't mean it won't happen without us.
Yeah,
Just-
it's the cycle of life for the planet, but we are contributing to make it worse.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're speeding. It shouldn't be going as fast as it is going, but it would still be going even if, like, we weren't here. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
things you want to be scared
that
about is if
is-
the carbon is going away, because if the carbon's going away, we're fucked. Just entire planet's dead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no,
That won't happen in our lifetime.
No.
That won't happen in our century.
50s Fahrenheit. Shoob. I don't know if you knew that I meant Fahrenheit. I'm in the US, so we use Fahrenheit.
Shub is also US.
Oh, okay. But I'm also in Texas, and in Texas, it's jacket weather below 70.
Yes, that is a true thing.
Like, if it's below 70, I'm wearing a quilted jacket.
You lot
Wait.
would
For
freeze.
you Celsius people, hang on.
You lot would freeze if you came over here. Like, Jesus.
Well, I'm actually
No.
from the Northeast, so I'm from the cold, but I've acclimated, but I still go back in the winter during Christmas time up north to like the Boston area.
Mm-hmm.
Boston's not cold, it's Boston.
Boston's higher than us on the map.
Yes, but I go back to Rhode Island, and Rhode Island is mostly on the coast. So if it's below 20 degrees, it's jacket weather for me.
I will not make Family Guy jokes.
Yeah. I only watch
Emmy!
Family Guy when I'm missing the accent.
It's Emmy. It's Emmy. She
Hell
showed up
yeah.
in my chat.
But I will tell you that's how we talk.
Is that how people in Rhode Island actually talk?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the accent.
Can you still do the accent?
Woman,
Yeah.
we're British. We have the worst accents because you walk 15 minutes,
No.
got a different one entirely.
Okay, yeah, that's
You're
true.
home.
That's because that is very true.
Just showered. That's good.
Yeah. If you get me pissed off enough or enough alcohol in me, I start slipping into the accent.
Peter,
both versions
the
of Piff.
horse is here.
I mean, Lois sounds like my mom, kind of.
How, Peter?
But
I love when-
my mom's a Long Islander
Mm-mm.
from Long
They-
Island, New York.
Long Islander?
Long
Yeah,
Island. So she's got the Long Island accent, and then my dad's from Rhode Island, so he's got the Rhode Island accent.
Is that the same accent that
So the Rhode Island accent is a combination of the New York accent and the Massachusetts accent.
So, have you seen Bob's Burgers?
No, but I know the main actor of Bob that plays Bob,
Okay,
the voice
so
of Bob. He's the Archer voice.
Your
Yeah.
Aussie accent
So-
comes out when you're really drunk. Okay.
The wife in Bob's Burgers, Linda, what she sort of has the same similar accent to Lois. I'm wondering if it's the same accent.
Lois's character is from Rhode Island, so she's got more of a Rhode Island accent. Bob's Burgers, if I'm not mistaken, is based in New York City, right?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. Let me have a look.
Because there was a Bob's Burgers crossover with
Hi, it's
Archer.
Penny.
Where is
Penny,
Bob's Burgers?
17 months. Oh, you are the best. Thank you so much, my friend.
My
Do you
tea
like
is
it?
ready.
Let me turn it so you can see the whole thing, and I'll
Bob's
move.
Burgers.
There you
Bob's
go.
Burgers is set in the East Coast at San Francisco Bay.
I love it. It's been a lot of
Oh.
fun. It's been a lot of fun to color.
At Seymour's Bay, New Jersey. So they're in New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey sucks.
I'm glad you're here,
Of
my
course
friend.
Jersey
It makes me
sucks.
happy when I get to see you in stream.
It's Jersey.
Jersey sucks, and Connecticut's boring as hell.
Banana.
But yeah, no.
Penny, I watched your banana TikTok today, and I was just laughing.
Which banana TikTok did I miss it? I got tagged in a
Plantains are
video.
plantains are being thrown at my face.
Penny likes that protein, that potassium in her mouth. It's fine.
Do you want a banana?
These are mine.
I
But
like
yeah,
that you have one that's
unfortunately,
peeled. That's awesome.
if you want to hear a real Rhode Island accent, that's like half of my entire family has it. They all talk like
Jeez.
that. They all talk like that.
I can only do that one thing of that one part in that one episode of Family Guy is Lois when they talk about the horse. That's the only bit that I can do, and Michi absolutely hates how well I do it.
So
Right.
in high school, I had a teacher talking about the show Pawn Stars
Oh no.
in class, and he had like I was in Rhode Island, but like my generation kind of has phased out the accent. But he had a thick Rhode Island accent, so we all thought he was saying porn stars because he was saying pawn stars.
Ah.
One
So
star.
did you think it was the adult contented variety?
Yeah. We were like, what's porn stars? And he was like, no, pawn stars. And we were like, yeah, what's porn stars? And he's like, no,
Wow.
pawn. And we're like, yeah, porn.
Yeah, porn.
On.
Porn. Porn.
He
Pawn
just got so
stars.
right in
Pawn.
the face.
See, the funny thing is though, my you're saying about like the how it's pronounced. My cousin. in
You're always
school-
wait. I'm always
So-
surprised when Mickey doesn't sound like Sandy Cheeks.
I
So-
don't know. I don't know who that is.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
It's the squirrel.
Oh, I didn't realize. They had a last name.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, Sandy's last name is Cheeks.
Okay.
And she lives in
and she
Bikini
lives
Bottom.
in Bikini Bottom.
Yep.
Okay. That
Yeah,
part
they-
I knew. I knew they lived
they-
in Bikini Bottom.
They definitely knew what they were doing there.
is Cheeks. Apparently it's Cheeks.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Pawn Stars. Yeah. Yeah, her
So-
last name is Cheeks. But yeah, so we say, yeah.
My
Pawn.
cousin. So it's really bad how they named that show, because when my cousin was going to school, now this is when they were really little. They used to watch TV when they went round to my grandmother's house, and she went to school and it's like, so what did you do over the weekend? And she goes, oh yeah, I sat in the front with my with my nan and watched Porn Stars.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the Child Protective Services turned out because they thought they were. My cousin meant they were watching actual porn. It's like, no, they're watching a TV show called Porn Stars where they go and pawn off jewelry and stuff. But because my cousin didn't explain it to them, they nearly got taken away. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that is a bad choice of a name for a TV show. Like, Jesus. What up?
Yeah, that sounds a bit questionable.
We also
Yo,
say
okay.
drawer with like an extra R, even though like drawing.
Drawer, yeah.
Like
I
not
bet you
like
the
pulling
type
out
of
a
people.
drawer.
I bet you
Not
the
pulling
type
out
of
a
people that say
drawer, but like a
Washington.
drawing.
Do you say Washington, D.C.?
No.
Thank
But
God,
we say
because those
bubbler.
people drive me nuts. There's no R
Pet.
in that word.
We say bubbler.
You see what?
We say bubbler.
Pablo? Okay.
How do you pronounce Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire sauce.
Hey, you got it correct.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce.
Well, I'm actually
Worcestershire.
where I'm from. There's
Washington.
where
Yes,
I'm from.
Penny, you know
There's
it.
a bubbler.
Washington
It's a water fountain that you drink from, but we call them bubblers
I like that name. That's a cool name for a
or
drinking fountain.
bubbler, but with the Rhode Island accent, it's a bubbler. What was I saying?
England sauce. Wash
Michi,
your
no!
sister sauce.
No, Michi, no, no.
Where I'm
Are
from,
you
there's a
putting
place in
crap in chat
Massachusetts
just to
called
hear me say
Worcester. There's a place in Massachusetts called Worcester, and I'm gonna spell it for you, so that's how we know how to say it properly.
A water fountain. Yeah.
I like the explanation that it's an eldritch god word, and that's why it's so hard to pronounce to a lot of people.
No, that's that one town in Wales.
Oh, what, the one that has the stupidly long bloody name that's like 15 letters long?
Yeah.
The one that I will not try to pronounce because I do not want to be chased by the Welsh.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the chat
By
so
the
Tink can try and say it.
Welsh.
Yeah, the Welsh. I do not want to be chased by the Welsh. On a Sunday, I think I don't know if it's a law that's still going, but there was a law that you could shoot someone with a crossbow on a Sunday.
Okay.
By the way, Visky, it has
Yeah.
58 letters.
No, I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
Oh, I think they put the name of that town in Archer in an episode. It was the episode where he takes Lana to Wales because she thought he cheated on her with his robot ex.
With a robot X.
Well, not a robot.
I think David Tennant
battle
can
of the
actually...
names. Bring it, Emmy. I want to see it.
I don't even want to know how you pronounce that.
You pronounce it. Lon Farrell.
I'm now
I'm
questioning,
so
did you
sorry
actually
to anybody
sneeze?
that comes from that particular city. I apologize for making
It's
fun
funny.
of your town.
It's
But
funny
that's how you
'cause-
pronounce it everywhere else in the world. At least here in America, because America. Oh, that looks fun.
Monsters? Holy
put-
shit.
The pronunciation into the chat. into the Discord
WH
chat.
is pronounced as F. Okay. So
What the
Tawa
dog
Kappa
doing?
Patan. I can't do it. Too many. No, something.
Oh, isn't that the intro line to The Lion King?
The
That's
Hakuna
the
Matata one.
zoo.
Exactly.
It's a
Hawaiian?
zoo in New Zealand. Definitely not Hawaiian.
Yeah, New Zealand's the longest.
Is that one of the peoples? One of the indigenous peoples from New Zealand?
The
'Cause
native.
That's like super exciting.
Hakuna
I heard New
Matata.
Zealand is a beautiful country.
What a
You've
wonderful-
seen New Zealand if you've seen Lord of the Rings. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings? The entire thing, all of it was set in New Zealand.
Ooh,
It's
pardon me.
beautiful. I want to go
Don't-
there so bad.
Don't hate me for my answer.
Oh, if you haven't seen it, it's no big deal, but you could look up a
But I
picture.
haven't seen any of it.
You could look
You
a picture up.
uncultured swine. I'm kidding.
Nah, you're fine.
I am a huge Star Wars fan.
Yes!
Where do you think the name Jedi Mickey comes from?
Yeah, I know. It just makes me happy. There's another Star Wars person.
I've been playing Star Wars out. I have a poll in my Discord right now. Nobody's voted, but
Uh-oh.
it's what do I do tonight before Baldur's Gate? Do I play Star Wars Outlaws or crochet for a bit on stream? And I don't know.
So you want to do something
Lego Star
fun?
Wars Skywalker Saga.
No, it's Star Wars Outlaws or crochet.
And I'm
do you
telling
want
you
to?
what you're playing. You're playing Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
That's not
So-
an option.
So you want
It
I
is
mean, I have
now.
that game, but it's not an option
So-
for
It is.
tonight.
It
your
is now.
choice. Your choice is playing Star Wars Outlaws or doing something actually fun.
Star Wars Outlaws is a lot of fun now.
They've actually managed to fix a lot of the stuff they broke.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that they cared about their players that fan base that much.
Oh,
Oh, Star
It is-
Wars.
it is
Star Wars
EA.
creators care a lot about their fan base.
Yeah, but oh,
I don't know. It's Ubisoft.
yeah, I just remembered something. Michi, do you remember
Nah.
the whole thing
Translates to
of
the place where Tamatea, the man with the big knees, who slid, climbed, and swallowed mountains, known as Land Eater, played his flute to his loved one.
Jesus?
I love that. That is amazing.
They fixed the statue, Michi.
That's amazing. I like that. People can like two things, Mickey.
I know.
Michi, they fixed the statue.
In what? There's like a
Like-
million games.
No. The statue. You know, the one that everyone was getting paid off for that remake? Soul Reaver?
Right, I see. Yes.
They fixed it. They turned around and said, we see the issue and we have rectified it and we have now done better. That first statue wasn't supposed to be a stay thing. It was only a placeholder because it was supposed to go through different changes. But they needed a trailer out, and they've posted out an image of what the new statue is going to look like, and it does look a lot better. So all the Legacy of Kain fans are now happy again.
So do
Amen.
I don't know what to do. Do I crochet or do I
What would
explore
bring you more
Tatooine?
joy?
Do I crochet or do I explore Tatooine? They both bring me the an equal amount of joy.
Well, how
You know-
about you? How about
You've been-
you stream
That's why I put a
crocheting
poll
for
up
a few minutes, and then switch.
because
So,
that
like-
would be 3 things in one stream, and that's too
I'm
ADHD even
not-
for me.
I'm not in your server, but do you know what? I'd say do Star Wars. You've been crocheting like a lot, so I say do some Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, and curse those people who don't vote. That's rude.
I didn't know you had a poll up.
I put it up
I-
after you had gone live, so it's okay.
I think that people who are like, oh, we want content creators to do more stuff, should be more engaging when content creators are like, I'm gonna do this. People do this.
Oh,
It's
I'll be
like-
right back. I have to do a Discord update real quick.
Okay.
Alright. Unless you're hunting a crate dragon, screw Tatooine to Sandy. I hate the sand. I hate it. It's coarse and it gets every. That reminds me, I've got to put my lightsabers on charge. Oh, I've got to
Well,
get them
you
off
know
the
what?
stand.
All I'm saying is that if
Are you Super
if
Saiyan?
it gets me, Padme Amidala, I would live through the sand.
What?
You know what? That is fair.
Did I miss something?
Somebody
we're
was
talking
doing
about-
the sand meme, and I was like,
I
yeah,
s-
you know, I agree. I'm not down with the sand because of the unwanted places, but if it got me to have some relations with the queen, I would be all about it.
I heard Padme, so I mean, I
So,
figured that's
here's
where
the-
that was going.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, though. She's only queen of Naboo. You don't need to go to Tatooine to get with the queen.
Well,
Yeah.
if
If that's where
Natalie
your
Portman
love
is
story
worth some
begins,
sand, yes.
But can
he
we
is.
just talk about how kind of creepy it is that he's a child and she's a queen, and then they get together? It like that's a
You know,
huge age difference.
You know, she was also a child at the time as well, right?
Yeah, but he was like 5.
He was 7 and she was 12. It's not that big of an age difference.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bigger age difference.
No.
Gungans, no, they have their own. No, they live separately.
Yeah, the Gungans don't live with
The Gungans
they
don't
live
live
under the
by
water
the
and the
Naboo.
lake.
It'd
Right?
be like trying to put the laws of the land down in Rapture.
That's the frog people, right? That live in the lake.
Yeah, it's the Robert Jar Jar Binks. Misa gonna take over everything. Misa, the secret lord of the Sith.
Darth Binks.
I love the fact that Darth Jar Jar Binks is now canon.
Yeah, but I heard him first as Darth Binks, and so now
Darth
Darth Binks is
Yes.
way better than Darth Jar Jar.
Mm-hmm. Well, she wasn't queen of the planet. She was the queen of Naboo. She wasn't the queen of the planet.
Yes, she was. The planet was called Naboo.
Yes, but the Gungans didn't follow that queen. So she wasn't their queen.
And that's fine.
It's basically
She wasn't the queen of their people. She was the queen of her own people.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like there are multiple queens and kings on this planet at one point.
Right, but she was the representative for the entire planet on the Senate, is what I'm trying to say.
True.
So, like,
I thought she's only the representative on the surface world. I thought the Boss Nass was the representative of the under the
Yeah, I thought there was a surface and an underwater.
Yeah, it's two different governing bodies. One rules the top, one rules the bottom.
I didn't realize there was one. I never saw
It's not really talked about
on Gungans.
Yeah, Boss Nass is Yeah, Boss Nass would be the king of the Gungans and Rapture City.
Like, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I never saw them, like, in any of the shots for the council. I wasn't paying attention to look for them, though, so I'm happy to go back and look. And I'm not saying that I'm right. Like, I'm not going to die on that hill.
Now you
I'm
have
pretty
to go
sure
back
I'm wrong.
and look.
I just don't remember seeing
you
them.
have to go back and look.
Because I thought it was a big deal. Like, the reason why I thought that she represented everyone on the council is because they didn't have... Like, why would they put Jar Jar Binks on?
Jar Jar Binks ends up being
The ambassador, right?
An
So-
ambassador.
Like, I just assumed that they didn't have any representation on the Senate except for
They did, it
the
just
Queen.
wasn't a combined representation.
Yeah.
And then
Also-
after that storyline, it becomes more of a combined representation.
I see.
Here's
I
a
learned
fun fact
something.
for you. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that one of Steven Spielberg's universes is canon in the Star Wars universe?
No.
Yeah. So if you watch one of the cancelled scenes, you can see E.T. E.T.'s species is canon in the Star Wars universe.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, because in one of the council scenes, you can see them cheering towards Palpatine. I think it's towards Palpatine, and it's nuts. I was not sure if it was real when I first saw it. And I was like, this can't be real. E.T. is not in Star Wars. No, E.T. is in Star Wars.
I've seen them. I saw that scene. I was like, hey, look, E.T.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't know who E.T. is anymore.
That depresses me that people don't know who E.T. is.
I've
There
never
you go.
seen the movie, but I know who E.T. is.
I posted an image. I posted the GIF in the open chat of this VC for you to see, Mickey. And yeah, there they are, just chilling out in one of those little hover things. The ET people.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That is the ET
And-
people.
I don't know what they are, but they're a plant-based organism.
Interesting.
They are sentient plants. And the reason why we found that out, well, because Steven Spielberg turned around and said, but also it's because they explain it's how ET is able to connect with the plants around the house, and that is because he is a sentient plant and he connects better with them, which is why he loves nature and that.
Huh.
Interesting.
Basically ET is basically Groot at this point.
E.T. Groot.
I am ET.
E.T. is gross. E.T. is not gross.
No,
I-
Groot.
Oh.
No. Penny
No,
said
Groot.
ET is gross.
I know.
E.T. is gross. No, E.T.
When I
is
was-
not gross. E.T. is a sweet little alien who just wants to go home.
When
That's what it is.
Grot.
Just wants to go home.
When I was younger, I actually had an interactable ET thing, and it got really, really weathered. Where I played for it so much, like half of its skin was peeling off, so it looked like one of those really freaky Furbies that are like missing patches of its skin, and you can see the electronics inside of it. It was really creepy. But it used to go ET phone home, and you could touch its chest, and you can like feel the heartbeat in the chest, and it would
That's
like
cool.
glow up orange and that. Yeah, it was really cool. But they did not use a long-lasting. They did not use a long-lasting silicone covering for that. It deteriorated very quickly. But yeah, no, his finger used to glow as well, and his neck, because his neck can go up and down. His head actually used to go up and down as well.
Oh, that's
His eyes
cool.
would blink, his mouth would open. It was really cool. I absolutely loved it. I don't know what happened to the bloody thing though. It disappeared.
Maybe it went home.
Probably. Let me have a look. See if I
Explains
can find.
he looks like a nutsack.
Interactive ET. That was it. It used to come with a little red zipper hoodie as well.
Oh my
From
goodness.
Tiger Electronics. Oh my god. How much is this for sale? Hold on. $83. That's not bad. Comes fully boxed as well. Interactable ET. ET phone home. Also, the Millennium Falcon is, I think it's either in the Clone Wars or it's in Revenge of the Sith. No, Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith, one of them two. You can see it landing in one of the spaceports on Coruscant. Which is another cool little detail as well.
I have the hiccups again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
This is round 2 of hiccups.
I know how
Speaking
to
of
scare
spring
you.
and their court, how about that book? That book that I about threw my Kindle across the room for? That book where I was in tears twice now? That book?
The book that got Penny horny? What? Is that the book we're talking about?
I think so.
Talking of you got hiccups, yeah? I know how to scare you.
I think they're gone now.
I was gonna say the 3 sequels of Star Wars exist.
I don't get it.
They were very
I
bad.
do.
They were very bad.
People say they were really terrible.
Oh yeah, no, they were. They were absolutely terrible. I didn't give a crap who the actors were. Like, I think they all done
Yes, it's
very well.
amazing.
Just not the drawing, the story was just horrifically done.
I still don't understand why there needed to be a kiss between Rey and Kylo.
Because
God
it was fan
knows.
service to all the people that thought they should be together.
I didn't want them. I thought it was completely unnecessary.
The one thing I absolutely loved about it, and this is one thing that a lot of people disagree with, I love the fact that Palpatine came back. Because
It
they
pulled the
kept.
storyline together, but it could have been done better.
Oh no! Do you know why? Do you know how he came back?
Yeah, I watched all the movies.
Well, it's not. It's explained in the comics.
Oh, I haven't read the comics.
Okay, so Palpatine survived the fall. No, he didn't survive the fall. His consciousness went into a clone in one of the Bacta because he was cloning himself in case his body ever failed. So he had multiple amounts of different bodies, all cloned from the hand that was cut off. I think it was Luke. He was cloning versions of himself from Luke's hand, and that's how he had multiple different bodies. And Vader found it and was like, "What the hell is this shit?" He's like, "Oh yeah, so I'm just cloning multiple things in case anything happens to me, so I can just live forever." Because Plagueis taught Palpatine how to stay alive, not through like staying alive forever, but transferring your consciousness into that of another living body, which is why he started cloning himself so he could live forever, which is how he came back. And it was absolutely amazing. I'm glad that they kept that, which is why he was so powerful. Because in the original 3, you're like, he had powers, yeah, but he wasn't like super strong. Not as powerful as he was in the trilogy sequel. And yeah, that's because he was using Luke's DNA, which was already super fucking powerful anyway.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I liked from the sequel is Palpatine's thing, but the rest of it was absolutely stupid. Like, what the hell? There's a YouTube video. There's a YouTube channel that I watch where this guy he like rotoscopes over himself with like a cartoonic look, and it's what if Anakin and Obi-Wan watched the events of the 3
Finn
sequel.
deserves power. Yes, I agree.
Finn does deserve.
Finn deserves to be a Jedi, is what Finn deserves.
I think it would have been better if Finn actually did become the Jedi. That would have been absolutely awesome. Because like the whole junkyard upbringing for Rey would have been really cool if she became like the new pilot for the Falcon, who went off with Chewie. I mean, you could have had Finn, who became the thing because he had force sensing anyway. Like in the beginning, and like now we're just gonna ignore that. It's like why? That would have been amazing.
Well, because they wanted a strong female lead. They were trying to capture the audience that was attracted to Star Wars because of Padme.
Penny. I think they're planning. I think that's why they've done the TV shows, because they're doing different storylines. Some of them happen to tie together and cross, but not all of them.
So my unpopular opinion, I liked the movie Solo.
I've not seen Solo.
I thought it was
I
actually
thought it was
a really
pretty
well done
good.
movie.
I thought it was really. I thought it was well done too. I'm with you on that.
The only thing that I know of Solo is the fact that Han Solo can't fly for shit and never has. Han Solo never flew the Millennium Falcon, everyone. I'm gonna pop that bubble right there.
Well,
he never flew the Falcon.
He navigated it.
No, he didn't.
He was able to push the button for the hyperdrive after everyone else did the calculations and input the coordinates. He was able to push the button.
Technically, Chewie was the pilot.
Yeah,
Chewie was absolutely was the pilot.
Actually, not even Chewie. Not even Chewie was the pilot.
Oh no! Lando's droid.
Yeah, the droid is the pilot.
Which
Chewie
droid?
and Han's. So a droid
Lando Calrissian's droid.
Yeah, Lando Calrissian's droid.
The one where they upload the consciousness into the Falcon.
Yeah, that
L2.
Let me have.
Is that from a different movie?
No, it's from Solo.
Oh yeah.
L2.
Yeah, I got it.
The droid. Yeah.
For some reason, for a second there, I thought we were talking about like Rogue One, and I'm like,
sorry, L3.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so L337 was a pilot droid who basically had navigations of the entire Outer Rim and galaxy in it. It basically knew every path to everywhere, and it was never wiped, and they uploaded the consciousness of that droid with everything that it knew into the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon
she died.
Yeah. The Millennium Falcon is basically a sentient living droid in the body of a ship. Which is why anyone and everyone who activates it can fly it, because it's not actually them flying, it's L337.
I bypassed the compressor.
I'm pretty sure the Millennium Falcon has Wi-Fi. It has a giant dish on top of it. Like, that thing, droids are not, I mean, some of them are very stupid.
It wouldn't be Wi-Fi, it would be satellite.
Yeah, like, but this, you gotta think, this is a long time ago. This is very futuristic stuff, so it would not surprise me that you could just go out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere and just download map charts.
It's got DSL.
How do you think communications works?
Exactly. Like, you see it a lot of times. Like, we've done it in a lot of times in Attack of the Clone Wars in the current show, where they would just download map charts and stuff. Like, it would not be that hard, especially for a fucking what is Han? He's
smuggler.
Yeah, they get charts and shit all the time. But yeah, L337 is the actual pilot of the Falcon, which is why Rey was able to instantly outrun TIE fighters, extremely trained pilots, with no flight capabilities whatsoever. Because you remember, this is the first time Rey has ever flown a ship. She's never done it before. She's only ridden that weird little motorbike hairdryer thing.
Yeah, but
I
think they were intending to show that she was as capable of a pilot right off the bat, like as talented from birth as Anakin. Like, I think they were trying to imply that. Like, I know they're not related, but everybody was like, "Oh, she must be Luke Skywalker's whatever." So, like,
yeah, but it turns out she was Palpatine's.
I thought that was a cool little thing, actually, that it was Palpatine's. It's like, what poor miserable soul was so desperate to get knocked up they went with Palpatine? Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, supposedly her parents were murdered by Palpatine.
Oh, so it was sort of like a
he killed her parents, but she didn't know that meant he killed his own kid.
That wouldn't make sense though. If like, so what?
He
Palpatine's the
he had
grandfather.
them killed because they wouldn't. Yeah, Sith mind roofies. He had them killed because they wouldn't fall in line. I think they were aligning with the
I was gonna say, do we have
rebels.
do we have another Thanos thing going on here? Like Jesus. But yeah, no. So that's yeah. L337 is the pilot in the Falcon, which is why you'll also see. Don't know if anyone noticed it. You'll also see Han and Chewie will randomly talk to the Falcon, and it always seems to go where it knows where it needs to go without being interacted with. That's why.
Now that you point it out, it makes total sense. I
Oh
just
yeah,
never really put it together until you just pointed it out. And I've
yeah.
seen all the
Sith
movies,
mind
including
roofies.
Solo.
It's great. It's funny when you find out. It's like, oh yeah, I made the Kessel Run in whatever pass. I can't remember the number.
No, you
Whatever
didn't.
pass sex. It's like, ah, no, you didn't, bitch. L3. Weren't
L3.
you?
Well, what's
Basically, it just
funny
makes
is that
Han look more boring. Actually.
what's funny is they keep the way they keep doing that, and oh yeah, I made the Kessel Run in what was it, 12 parsecs?
12 parsecs.
And parsecs is a unit of distance, not time.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing though as well, right? About it that always makes me think. If you look at the old ones, why was the Empire so insistent on getting the Falcon? Because they didn't care who the fuck Han Solo is. He was just some asshole that they just didn't give a fuck. If you
It was
watch,
because of what was on the Falcon.
yeah, but even after what, yeah, it was thingy. The Empire has always wanted the thing. Because could you imagine how fucking powerful your entire fleet would be if you had that mind of that droid cloned onto every single ship in your fleet?
I don't think that the Empire actually knew about that, though.
Oh, you should imagine if they did.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
I missed that part.
horrifying.
Imagine if they knew about that, if they knew
That
that L3 was running the show.
that would be terrifying.
It's a good thing they never found out.
Mm. Han was never related to Anakin.
Han
Anakin?
married Leia,
Yeah.
Anakin's daughter.
The only relation
He was
is,
only ever a son-in-law,
yeah.
technically. Ben, or Kylo, was related to Anakin.
My thing that I really wish is they actually done Darth Vader how he should have been. Like I don't get me wrong, I love the movies. The movies are great. Like there is a lot except the last three. The movies are great, right? But I will always have a love for the comics. All of them, Emmy.
How many movies only happened because of L3 and R2?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. Even
Except
C3PO.
for Rogue One. No, because isn't R2 in Rogue One?
I think it's 3PO, isn't it?
Let me have a look.
No, because R2 is the one that brings the message.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I gotta rewatch these movies. I'm starting to forget.
R2D2 makes a cameo appearance in Rogue One alongside C3PO at the end.
So they both do. Yeah, because they have to. They take the message to Leia.
Yeah.
They're the droids that take the message to Leia.
But yeah, no,
those are
Mandalorian Jedi who remote control robots and save the galaxy with shenanigans. Oh, Penny. Penny, never change. I love you. I love you so much.
Except for when you don't.
I'm trying to think why Qui-Gon.
No, I always love Penny, even when she trolls me in Baldur's Gate.
Oh no, I know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I don't get me wrong, I love the films, but I have a love for the comics because of just how terrifyingly evil they actually make the Sith in there. Like, Vader is horrifying. He goes to where Padme is buried and basically annihilates all of the temple guards just so he can go see her grave. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. This man sank Atlantis using the Force just to get to a a tomb.
Do you blame
Penny.
him though?
And
Like,
they tame
who-
rancors and lightsaber fight spaceships and are clones of Yoda's secret girlfriend because Star Wars.
Didn't there was a
You
female
want to? Oh
Yoda,
my
though.
god, a Jawa Sith Lord would be hilarious.
There was a female Yoda though, Yaddle. Yeah, yeah.
We
in
still
the
don't
fir-
know the name of the species though.
No, we don't know the species, but there was a female Yoda, which was a Yaddle, which is Yaddle. They actually gave her a finishing story in one of the animated TV series they did on Star Wars. It basically shows when Count Dooku decided to turn to the dark side, Yaddle actually went to go stop him and
Oh,
lost her
Clone
life.
Wars?
Not Clone Wars, it was something else. Tales of the
I don't
Force,
know.
that was it.
I
And
haven't
yeah,
watched all of those cartoon ones yet.
you got the Tales of the Force is really good because it shows why Count Dooku turned to the dark side. And you know what? The guy is justified. The guy, out of all of them, the guy is justified on why he fell. And I probably would have gone with the same reasonings that he did as well.
So I'm gonna quickly, just for you, Fisky, turn
Justice
on
for
my
Dooku.
camera and show you what I have
Justice for Dooku.
in my stream room.
Hell yeah. I hope it's lightsabers.
I'm just gonna color.
Oh, that's pretty.
There's stuff behind the box. And then those are all of the helmets, or not all of them. I have the rest of the helmets on my desk. They just don't have light kits in them. C3PO and R2 have light kits in them.
Does Chewie have lights in his face?
He does.
He looks like someone has murdered Chewie, taxidermied him, and turned him into Jack-o'-lantern. That is honestly, that's like creepy pasta style fucking the horror right there. Jesus Christ. That's awesome though. Do you have sabers?
I crocheted them myself.
I love them.
So I have.
Nikki.
I'm gonna be selling them and doing a giveaway if we hit a certain sub goal.
Mickey, look.
I have something super
here.
Cool.
Sorry, this is like also my craft area, so it's a little bit of a mess. There's something on the bottom shelf in that glass case. Here. But I've decided that I'm going to crochet as much as I can of a Jedi cosplay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I also have
It won't fit.
the Razor Crest and BB-8.
That's cool.
And I don't know if you saw, but Yoda has a lightsaber that lights up over there. That Millennium Falcon has a light kit in it. The Razor Crest has a light kit in it. BB-8 has a light kit in it, but it's broken. And then R2's light kit needs to be fixed, and C3PO's just doesn't reach the plug.
Yeah.
I need an extension cord.
That's not attached. What are you hung up on?
I has two of these.
There we go.
I bought it as a double set and they connect at the base.
Oh yeah, I want to get some, but everybody's like, no.
No, get one. Honestly, if you can get one, get one.
Might be dead.
I absolutely love this thing.
I'm too poor right now.
You can put.
I need to actually pay bills first.
You can put them on Throne.
Yeah, I could. But the stuff I have on Throne right now doesn't even get gifted, so.
His batteries are dead.
I still haven't been to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, his batteries are dead, so I can't turn him on at the moment. I really wish
But
I
I
could.
wanna-
Maybe if I can.
I want to go build a droid
I want a
in
I don't want
Disney.
the one I want is I want a BD1.
But he stands.
I want all of them in purple.
Did you see the BD1s
There we
that they
go.
had walking around Star Wars land?
Yeah.
No, because I've never been.
So this is
on-
his designation is R3D5. Mine is
I need to charge these
because
because
he's red number 5.
I
It's a
love it.
joke. It's a Mountain Dew Code Red joke. Anyway, yeah, he works. I can't get him to turn on at the moment though, because I think his battery is dead. I have to charge him.
The amount of money I need to before I go to Disney World for the Star Wars-ness of it all is exponential. Because I'm just gonna when I go, I'm just gonna want to buy everything, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
My mom's like, maybe we'll do that for your 35th birthday, and I'm like,
You're so young. So I went.
I'm like, I won't be able to afford it until my 50th birthday.
There we go. Got him.
Oh, go ahead.
So I was gonna say something, and I just literally forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I went to Galaxy's Edge. We went to Disneyland. Period. It was me and a bunch of friends that went to Disneyland, and we went to Galaxy's Edge because it was my friend's first time ever at Disneyland, and that's really where they wanted to go. We ended up spending the whole day just in that area. It was so cool, so intense. The rides are amazing. All of the merchandise and all of that was just so much fun to watch. So like if you go, be prepared to not see anything else.
I've already been to Disney World. The only places I haven't been, well, the only places I want to go now in Disney World are Star Wars Land, Hogwarts, just because I've heard it looks really cool. And Harry Potter was such a huge part of my childhood. It really helped me out mentally from bullying. So, like, I disassociate it from J.K. Rowling, is what I'm saying. The world. And then Legoland.
I've been to Legoland.
I've
In
never
California.
been to Legoland. Tink,
Huh?
where are you going?
What do you? Oh, my guy. He's just off in the distance doing his thing.
You just slowly started to disappear.
Tink is just slowly sliding
You know,
into the
sometimes
corner
my
just to
avatar
sniff
has a
chat.
mind of its own.
It's okay, you're just sniffing chat. That's what it is.
I was sniffing chat. Chat smells delightful today.
That's scary when chat smells
what
delightful.
What are you wearing? Khakis.
Jesus. But yeah, no. I actually 3D printed my own hilt. No, I'm not. I didn't 3D print it. I made my own hilt in Blender. And then I went to go 3D print it, and my 3D printer was like, my 3D printer went, your model is way too small. And I'm like, what do you mean it's too small? It's massive in Blender. No, your model is tiny as fuck. I'm like, okay. And I put
should
it in.
have
There you go, ID10T. Yep, best one.
I should I should see if my friend Cyber Jules can 3D print me. She's gonna 3D print me a holocron to go with my a Jedi holocron to go with my Jedi cosplay.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna crochet Jedi robes, purple Jedi robes. And then I have a leather friend, a friend that does leather work, and she's gonna make me the corset part of the Jedi outfit. She's gonna hand make the corset.
I
Like
would
hand
love.
carve, hand make all of it. She does that stuff on stream. It's really cool.
That's cool.
And then my friend Cyber Jules does 3D printing, and she's gonna 3D print me a Jedi holocron, and I'm gonna talk to her about it because I think I do want special effects in it. She asked me because she can do that. So I might have her like make it light up and make noise. And then I also found a way that I can crochet the headpiece for Ahsoka Tano. So I can crochet her hair. And then I found the leather, or I found the cosplay like templates for the like arm pieces and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if my leatherworking friend can also make those, but that's gonna be expensive, so I can't do that for a bit until I actually have money to afford it.
Yeah.
And right now I definitely don't have money to afford it because my mom and my sister for their 70th and 30th want to go on an African safari, and they're expecting me to pay my own way, and that's 10 to 15 grand.
Whew.
Oh my god.
That's cool. I would love to have my own winter Sith poncho. I love goth ponchos. I think they're awesome, and I really want to get a Sith-like one.
I mean, if you're interested, we could talk about I could crochet you one.
I got these.
I love those.
I got them at Galaxy's Edge. And you can probably read it, but it says, "I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me," across the back of the ears, and it's got
I do.
Ahsoka's.
It's adorable. I love it.
There, yeah. So I wore those at Disneyland. It was fantastic. I enjoyed myself. I really like Disneyland. If y'all can't tell, it is a thing that I enjoy. Let's pick a random green. I did that one. Let's do.
I've never been to Disneyland, only Disney World, but it has been over a decade. Like Galaxy's Edge wasn't even there yet the last time I went to Disney World. That's how long ago it was.
I would love to go to Nintendo World. Super Mario World in Japan.
That was if we couldn't make the safari work, we were gonna go to do a South Korea and Japan, but
I would also love to go over to Dubai because they're making Dragon Ball World.
I actually heard Dubai is really cool.
So Dragon Ball World is so big that it incorporates all of the planets from Dragon Ball and has a life-size Shenron that's a roller coaster. And I'm like, y'all are nuts. Like, Jesus Christ. Because what they want to do is they don't want the desert to be going to waste. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and fill it with like a lot of entertainment stuff. And they're like, what's the biggest thing that we can think of? Dragon Ball World. Because of just how massive it is. And I'm like, I would love to go. I really would. It would be so cool.
There's a city in the UAE called Masdar. And it's 100% green energy.
Ooh.
They built
That's
it.
cool.
It's like a 1 square mile city that they built purely to live fully energy efficient.
Mm.
And it's the coolest thing ever. And I've known about it since high school, so it's like over a decade old now. So it should
Yeah.
be completed at this point, but I really want to go see it. And everyone's like, "No, you're too white. They'll kidnap you." And I'm
Jesus.
like, "I know. Unfortunately, I'd stick
Jesus.
out like a sore thumb because I physically can't tan at all."
Mm. Oh, Emmy, they've taken down the Gundam. It's no longer up. Well, last I checked, it wasn't up anymore.
Did you know that Bandai now does Star Wars kits alongside Gundam kits?
That's
Ooh.
cool.
And one of my Millennium Falcons in that case is the perfect grade Millennium Falcon from Bandai.
What satellite dish does it have?
It just has the regular dish, but the here.
Because you can tell which era it's from depending on the name of depending on the satellite dish. Because I think it's the newer one. They had the rectangle one where the old one was circular.
Yeah, this one's the circular one. This
Yeah, I
one
think that's the
up
newer
here,
one.
I put the circular one on it, but I also have the um rectangular one in the corner right here.
Mm. I'm surprised you don't do yourself like a Star Wars Christmas tree. Just have it like suspended in the air, like it's being used with the Force on it.
I haven't built my Christmas tree yet, but I could do that with this.
Hell yeah.
That's
Mm.
Sunday's craft project.
Impressive
But I
craft
have the
pieces.
entire helmet collection, so I have all of them.
Hell yeah.
Um,
I was gonna get my sister's boyfriend one of the ones because it had the Mandalorian helmet.
I have the Mandalorian. I got a second Mandalorian helmet and a second Vader helmet because I saw how much the I saw the how much the price rose after it gets retired
Mm.
because I had to buy one post retirement at a much higher price and it multiplied by 8 in 2 years.
It's a shame you can't just 3D print Lego bricks and then just increase the size of them just so you can have like life size helmets.
You can.
And you can, but you cannot sell them because Lego will come after you.
But
I
there
will
are
call them.
interlocking brick system templates.
You just can't call them Legos.
I'll
Yeah.
call them Visky blocks. Visky blocks.
Like
There you go.
there's Brixels, they have Legos, Lego like brick blocks,
Mm.
Lego inspired.
Lego inspired. Yes, that's a perfect.
I think it's annoying when
I
you
built
come up
Fenway
with.
Park with Brixels.
I think it's annoying when like you come up with an idea and you're like, oh yeah, I really want to do it, and then you get a company like Lego. It's like, oh no, you're not allowed to do that because it's our thing. It's like, but no, I mean, yeah, okay, you have that, but you know, we can do our own things if we want to. Like, eat me. As long as it doesn't say Lego on it, I can do the hell I bloody well want. Nah, I miss my 3D printer. I really do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if Jules can 3D print me like a hilt, a lightsaber hilt. Well, I could actually just do it myself with the crochet, but it would be cool to
Mm.
have one 3D printed too.
Yeah. I would love to have a metal 3D printer that 3D prints metal. I think that'd be so cool. But they are
No, we don't
stupid
have.
expensive.
We don't. We have a plasma, uh, laser cutter
Yeah.
CNC machine at work,
I want to
but that's because we
design.
have our own metal shop.
Yeah.
That cuts our iron for us.
I would love to design a hilt handle thing for my lightsabers that I can slide
A
the
metal
already
thing?
built
Yeah, that'd
saber
be cool.
into. Because I would love to have a life-size Moonlight Greatsword from Elden Ring. That when I press the button on the lightsaber, it makes the Moonlight Greatsword's sword all light up. But that is engineering and designing that I do not have the skills for.
I'm an engineer, just not that kind of engineer.
Yeah.
But I could set you up with my friend Jules. She does stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be cool. I've had this idea for ages. I want to make video game inspired swords, 3D print them, but have them built with like NeoPixel lightsaber technology built into them, so you can do like all the cool effects from like all the games and shit like that.
I just sent you a DM. Oh, it didn't let me. I have to add you as a friend.
Oh my god!
And it says you're not accepting friend requests.
Wow, Visky.
You have to
I-
send it to me. Okay, there you go.
I get randomly added by so many people, and I'm like, will you piss off? You know, I usually get a lot of I usually get a
Wow,
lot.
rude.
Oh,
I
what?
just
Says.
don't answer them and delete them.
Yeah, no, I get a lot of art bots also try spamming me as well, and I'm like, I'm gonna punch you.
So how's chat doing? How's
Chat
chat out
needs
there
licking.
doing? All the doing out there in the chat. How's it going?
Chat needs licking. Lick the chat.
That's like
Wait,
the
do you already know Cyber, Jules?
No, I just found their YouTube channel.
Oh, they're in the Twitch Women's Guild too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just crushed my foot
if
between
you're in the
fucking
chat
Xbox.
and you know it, use an emote.
Clap your hands.
No, use an emote. Any emote in my follower emotes if you're a follower, subscriber emotes if you're a subscriber, any of them. Just throw them in the chat. I want to know who's still here.
Actually, I have to.
Cause I'm having a lot of fun over here. There's a lot of chatting going on in the Discord though, not so much chatting with the chat. And I want to say
Hi, chat.
I shall PogChamp your chat with a raptor. There we go.
There we go. There's a raptor. So I still don't understand Pog/Poggers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm old. The last time I heard of a Pog, it was like a cardboard disc or a metal disc that was about this big. Wow, my hand is really white apparently. There. It was about this big. And you collected them. They had really weird pictures on them. Some of them were kind of shiny and holographic. Others of them were like just flat, matte pictures. And sometimes you had really thick ones that were made out of plastic, and those were the slammers, right? So you'd stack them up in a stack. You'd take your slammer and you'd fling it as hard as you could at the stack, and any of them that went out of the circle were your pogs to keep, and people would like trade them, and they got banned from my school because they were so popular and people weren't paying attention. They were too busy playing pogs. Like, that's a pog. So when people talk about, oh, that's poggers, it's like, what the hell are you saying? I don't understand.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's an exaggeration of excitement. And it comes from a reference from a video where a dude was playing Pogs, and he became the champion of Pogs, and he made that face, which is why it's called PogChamps.
I see. Okay, now I understand. Because it was that big. People would be like,
the last thing I
won.
ever heard of Poggers was when Chuck E. Cheese was live streaming and turned around and went, Poggers! And I'm like, this is the most cringiest thing I've ever seen, and I hate it.
You are like 600 years old.
Yeah, I know.
I'm older. Time was invented after I was born.
Doesn't that mean you're just ageless?
I like to think so.
Visky's like, shit, your friend does cool stuff.
Well, I've always loved 3D printing stuff.
If you click on that website, and you can see her like 3 3D printers in the background that she's always got running and like all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And then she also does her own circuit boards and stuff like that. So like she'll make it light up, but she'll do it herself.
See, I wish I was that clever. No, I'm an idiot.
I mean, I
okay.
went to engineering school and I still don't know how to do that stuff. So
Yeah, but you're what? I don't even know what kind of engineer you are.
I'm
You
a
want to say
civil
what kind of
engineer.
engineer you are?
Civil.
You're a civil engineer. Why can't you build roller coasters? What's wrong with you?
Because I do
Wow!
land development, so I focus on like grading and drainage
Oh, I see. That's important though. We
and
couldn't have
parking
roads
lot
without
design.
people like you.
If you're ever in a parking lot that's been poorly designed with me, you're gonna hear about it.
Oh yeah.
I cannot stand a poorly designed parking lot. It is. My best friend has finally like learned why they're poorly designed. She's like, for the longest time, she's like, she's a mechanical engineer, and she's just like,
yeah.
I don't understand why this pisses you off so much.
Because
She
it's
finally
not
gets
that
it.
hard to figure out.
She finally gets it. And then my last apartment that I lived in, whoever did the grading and drainage in it, oh my god. Like, that place fucking floods every time it rains. The grass does not, like, absorb water at all.
There's no excuse for that.
The drainage in that, and it's new too. It was built in, my old apartment was built in like 2020, and my current apartment is older. The grading and drainage at that old apartment is just so shitty, and I would always complain to the office about it and tell them, I was like, whoever designed, you should sue them.
Have you ever
because
seen
they
the videos?
clearly didn't know what they were doing.
Have you seen the videos on YouTube of the guy that does the feng shui designing of like the really, really tiny rooms where he makes everything fit?
No.
Oh, I got to show
But
you.
that would be really helpful for me, because I have a lot of stuff and not a lot of room. But also, do you know who Nerdforge is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm obsessed with her.
I love the PC tower she built herself.
I love everything she builds. She just redid her fiance's office. And it just came out so cool.
Yeah, no, the guy I just sent you, what he does is he shows you the best way to set up your, like, you can send your room as like a layout to him, and then he'll be like, oh, so you see this, well, you put this here, this, that, and you get maximum room to do all of this and that, and then it's amazing. And if you want to go even
but
more
if I
crazy,
tell
you
him
can do this and
everything I
this.
have, will he do it with all of the stuff I have?
Yeah, you watch some of his videos, it's nuts.
Okay, well,
I love
followed.
whenever his shorts come up, because people will just tell him, yeah, I have this and I have like no space to do anything. And he's like, well, that's because you're an idiot and you don't know how to set things up properly. Here's how you do it. And I'm like, yes.
I mean, I'm decent at Tetris, but it takes a master Tetris player to figure out how to do that.
Oh yeah, no, he does it all on feng shui as well. It's really cool. It's like he turns around and goes, if you want a good night's sleep, never have the bottom of your bed facing your door. The room to the door, never have the bottom of your bed facing that door, or else you will not sleep properly. And I think that's why I'm not sleeping properly, because
Well, that's probably why I don't sleep.
Yeah, Every time, ever since I moved my bed, so my foot of my bed faces the door, I've not been sleeping properly.
Well, that's
So I
interesting
may.
because all the feng shui stuff I've read have say to put your feet towards the door.
Yeah. All of
So-
the I mean, my room, the bed only fits in that one spot where the feet are facing the door. So
Yeah.
I don't really have any room to work with there.
Classic feng shui rule is to avoid having feet pointed towards the main door. It directs chi straight up to you and recalls a coffin position, seen as unlucky. If this is unavoidable, a heavy piece of furniture at the bed's foot can help.
Okay.
I guess I need to get those doggy steps for
They would give
Abby
most
then.
people anxiety attacks. Yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing that happens.
Commanding position. The bed, desk, and stove are all considered to be in commanding positions. The each represents a significant aspect of life. Clear clutter. Clutter can impede the flow of energy, so it's recommended to clear clutter from all rooms. Keep the front door clear. The path to the front door should always be kept clean and clear. Avoid mirrors above the bed. A mirror above the bed can disturb. I've got a mirror above my. God damn it.
I don't
Headboards
even have a
against toilets.
mirror in my bedroom.
Avoid
either.
headboards against toilets. Placing a headboard against a wall with a toilet on the other side can be bad luck.
Well, I
I
can't
should look into this feng shui and stuff.
I can't really position my bed to have a toilet on the other side, so
Yeah. I have punching bob. I thought I said I have a punching boob. I have a punching bob behind me, as well as a resin printer right next to me. For the perfect shock of, oh snap, my... Hold on, that motherfucker never called me. I'll be right back really quick.
ooh, I can log off of work soon.
Woohoo! Almost done with the day. I'm almost done with my picture.
I think tonight might be a PNG stream though.
That's all right.
I'm not feeling like putting things on my face. Well, I did shower last night.
Or you could just be real. I'm just saying, like,
I could.
you don't have to wear makeup.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but my
make you
face
look
wash-
more put together. I'm just
See,
saying.
the thing is, I'm so fair-skinned, I guess I would say, that I wash out like a sheet of paper.
You saw, look at my hands.
Yeah, I'm whiter than you. I'm paler than you, Tink.
I glow in the dark. I don't know what you're talking about.
I fluoresce when the sun is up. I call spring fluorescent Mickey time.
That's funny because we're doing spring right now.
You know.
Like, you can't really see the I'm putting color in on the S and the words. Anyway, words are hard right now. Just to kind of make them stand out a little bit.
Okay, I think if I make 2 of each color of these starfish, I should have enough to give everybody one for Christmas in my family that's gonna get one. I might have to do 3 of each color. We'll see. I have too many family members.
Welcome back from the ads. Y'all are amazing.
Ad break, ad break.
Hi. We're almost done.
Leia, why are you meowing? She's just walking around my apartment going,
Meow.
Kitty, you are not here alone. I am here. You can hear me. Did you just
My
want pets
bowl
and
is
you were looking for
empty.
me? You ate all your breakfast. It's not dinner time yet.
But my bowl is empty. I want food now.
That's too
Food
bad.
meow.
That's too bad. You get fed when you get fed. She has an automatic
before
feeder.
I get dead.
She has an automatic feeder, so the automatic feeder will automatically drop food when it's time.
Oh, that's nifty. Speaking of
Mhm.
food when it's time, how's Abby?
Abby is fantastically fine. She seems to, as soon as we got to the vet, her limp went away.
Of course, that's how it always is.
Yeah. And the vet was like, I can't tell which, but I guess the vet said that her front legs are bowed. So, she's more likely to get arthritis in her front legs. And so basically, we didn't do x-rays. We're going to hold off on x-rays for a week. She's on strict rest. And if she still has some limpage next week, then we'll do x-rays, but for right now we're treating it like a sprain.
There we go. All done.
Very pretty.
I think so. I'm trying to block some of the light to make it easier to see. There we go. Put my arm in the way. There we go. I'll take a good picture of it, post it in art. So that is our picture for the day. I'm gonna do it right now. Take the picture. Don't forget, because otherwise I will. If I can do it without getting the shadow. There we go. How did that turn out? That turned out all right. Still have a pretty bad shadow, but that's all right. The main picture isn't covered. It's going in art. Going in art and things.
Very
Art
pretty.
and things. Okay.
Oh, I can officially log off of work. BRB.
Okay, cool. All right. There is our art posted in the art and things. All right. That's really all I had scheduled for today was the picture. I scheduled a lot of time to make sure that I could get there. And we're just finishing like an hour and a half early. So not too early. But I will be back tonight at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time, to play Baldur's Gate with Penny Piston, Mickey, who's been with us, Jedi Mickey, who's been with us, and Shoopaloop 2. So check us out. That'll be tonight, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And I am going to kind of hang out for a couple minutes just to find some stuff to do and some things, people to raid, so forth. So bear with me while I do that. I'm going to kind of look a little distracted, I think, on the screen here. I'm going to put up just chatting too, so that we can switch a little. See if I can do the... How big is that on screen? Probably huge. Oh no, that's okay. That's all right. That's good enough for just chatting. Oh, my ears are kind of off. That's all right. Yeah, it's all right. We'll figure it out later. Gonna bother me. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. That's all right. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine here now. How are you?
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Now it's fine. It'll be okay. The little borders. I'll just hide them. I'll get borders. I'll put borders around. Figure out how to do it, but I'll put them around there. Okay, let's see what we've got so far as people to go and haunt, because I think that would be fun. I like haunting people. I think it would be a great time. So let's go. Oh, Thor is live. We should go see Thor. I haven't seen Thor in a while. Playing Lies of P. He's probably playing Lies of P on a steering wheel because he's amazing.
He's crazy. I love it.
I love watching Thor. Yeah, we're gonna go see Thor. I'm excited. I like going and seeing Thor. Thor's amazing. Great people. I got to meet Thor live. I got to meet him. Them. I got to meet them in person at TwitchCon. And that was super cool. I've never had anybody fanboy over me like that before. Which was really confusing. It was so
Thor's
confusing.
good people. Thor's good people.
So, I'm gonna kick us into that. I'm gonna kick us into that raid. We're gonna go hang out. It's gonna be a good time, and we'll be back 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 Pacific for Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the followers.
We're going back. No, we're going. Wait, you did backwards. You said 5:30 Eastern.
5:30.
5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern.
Yeah, that right there.
Unless I heard you wrong.
I don't know. I could have said it backwards. I knew what I was thinking in my head. Just get on board. Get on board with my head, yo. Anyway, so those times, 5:30 and 8:30, whichever direction they go, tonight, Baldur's Gate 3. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock Pacific, we're gonna do some Wishlist Wednesday, and we're gonna play One-Armed Cook, because I have a restaurant theme. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna kick up my editing screen. You guys have a good day. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
It does.